It looks bad when it's not zoomed in. Scroll up just a bit here. All right. Should be live. Let me just make sure I'm live here on the tube.
Series is presented by Hot Cook Tire. Never halfway.
Should be able to hear it too. The game's coming on here. Yeah, pop that up. Pop that open.
All right, T-Mobile is your ticket to the game. Let's dig into today's game insights for the fans.
What's up, Eric?
At home. Jones,
oh, you're first.
Marlins need to be aggressive on the bases. Had a couple of steals yesterday, and for the Cubs,
I gotta do some audio stuff. So 1 sec. Hey, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Karam? Yeah, we're rooting for the Marlins to win this one. I'm sure Eric has no interest.
Pretty amazing.
Those are some shocking numbers, right?
Eric,
there.
the Jets fan.
The
Oh yeah,
those baseball cards,
it's good that you're coming out as a Jets fan.
Let's welcome in the third member of our team from Wrigley Field. We say hi to Jesse Rogers.
All right, guys. Big
I'm proud of you.
Marlins today. Starling Marte, they were great trade deadline acquisition, not in the lineup after getting hit by a pitch in Game 1 in the 9th inning. There, little fracture in his.
Hold on.
In quote certain roles, according to Don Mattingly, the Marlins.
Switch that. Boom, boom.
But think about pinch running when it comes to Marte. And by the way, guys, it's a chilly day. Hope you're warm where you are. Back to you.
It's very quiet. I don't know about anybody else.
There's the skipper Don Mattingly. And
does the game need to be turned up or down or anything?
Birdie Aguilar up top, so Birdie shifts into.
Oh, you got Cubs.
Sierra.
I was gonna say, aren't the Marlins in your division anyway?
Center field runs exceptionally well.
Wait, no, wait. You like
11th in the league in runs per game this year, and
I don't know what team you like.
Darvish, Chipper Jones, a guy
a little louder.
A legit Cy Young candidate. He or Bauer or maybe DeGrom, but second in the league in ERA.
How's that for like an audio mix?
He was outstanding.
So Darvish is obviously pitching for the Cubs.
Really good early in the game.
Oh, Jays, yeah, I forgot you like Toronto. Duh.
Count down. And hopefully,
I don't know why I thought you were a Nationals fan.
Into the 6th, 7th, 8th, hopefully even the 9th inning. I know David Ross.
Anyway,
if he's hot and doesn't have a ton of pitches, he's
here we go. First pitch to Darvish to
stretch even with nobody on, ready to go.
Dickerson. Corey Dickerson.
In for a strike.
Strike one. Let's go.
Corey Dickerson to start things.
Hopefully this is an elimination.
In that 7th inning against Kyle Hendricks.
Definitely love Washington. I was gonna say because I think I thought that because the Expos. All right, here's the second pitch from Darvish. Good pitch.
Yeah, Dickerson
fouls it away.
One up and out of play. A monstrous repertoire for Darvish, but the pitch that you really focus on is the cut.
You really let his hair go crazy, huh?
44% of the time among starters, you won't see many.
He's having a pretty good. He had a pretty good season, huh? Darvish.
The cutter, the four-seamer, a slider.
It'll be him or Bauer who win the Cy Young, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't know if Vic Caratini has enough fingers to be able to put down as many pitches as he has.
Here's the 0-2. Good ball. Good. That was a really hard pitch to lay off of. Good eye by Dickerson.
He has caught every one of Darvish's starts.
Hitting this inning will be Birdie, Aguilar, Anderson, Cooper, Joyce, Rojas, Sierra, and Wallach. Or Wallach. I don't know how to say that name.
Yeah, the righty deal.
Yeah, the former Ranger. Oof.
Swing and a miss.
Oof.
And a good start for
what a pitch by Darvish. What a pitch. What a pitch. That was some filthy shit right there. What was that?
This is the pitch that put him on
circle
the map.
change.
That's a change up right there. That is
that's a really nasty. Ooh, that was a nasty. That was a nasty circle change.
Great difference between fastball and changeup right there to get him just out in front a little bit.
That's crazy. Yeah, guys, I got the hoodie back on today. By the way, we're back into hoodies, long sleeves and shit. We got the Tigers hoodie back on.
Was hit by a pitch.
John Birdie is up.
Stole 2 bases. Just getting started.
Jan Berti.
Marlins a win away from advancing to
strike
take
one.
The Braves.
Good pitch to kick it off.
I think this is a guy that Darvish really needs to pay attention to. He is very fast and very efficient at stealing bases.
Is he?
This is a guy, if he gets on base against Darvish, could put some serious pressure on him throughout the game.
Good pitch.
That breaking pitch missing downstairs. Darvish
Sadwords just isn't online right now. We go at Sadwords too.
$126 million deal, but this has been by far his best year. Chipper, one of the things
you're just fun to make fun of because you respond like, "Come on, man!"
Just being in the zone, throwing strikes.
And you take a joke a lot better than a lot of people do.
And 2 away. When you look at this
yeah, I'm shocked about the Marlins. The Marlins are a stunner to me. I did not see this happening. We joked about the Marlins before the season started. We were like, hey, maybe the Marlins will make the playoffs and win the Super Bowl or the World Series. Sorry, I'm really in football mode right now. But well, here we are, son of a bitch. Really, if they win, this is like a weird chance they could just be a team of destiny.
It's not because of
last time this fucking team, it seems like every time the Marlins make the playoffs, they go win the World Series. I think the 2 times they've made it, 97 and 03, I don't think they've actually made it any other times than 97 and 03. And both times they won the World Series, like, straight up. 2 down here in the first. Yeah, so did I. So did everybody, Clayton.
Some insurance yesterday and a couple of hits. He's a waiver claim.
Aguilar's up.
This past December from the Rays. He knows what playing important baseball is all about this time of year. He was a big part of that Milwaukee team that got a game away from the World Series.
I was going to say 97-03, and in both years they won the World Series.
He was an all-star that year.
Yeah, and you could just tell he's a colorful personality. He keeps the move.
And
foul tip into the mitt. There's that good 4-seamer, and it's 1-2.
That's not a strikeout? Oh, never mind. That was a 1-1. 1-2 now. I don't know why I thought that was already 1-2. Sorry about that.
Early in the count, and then surprise you with a mid-90s fastball and get it by you, as he did right there.
Here is the 1-2.
Darvish ready, and here's
come on, now get a hit.
In the air, down the right field line. Hayward
out of
runs
play.
Out of room.
If they beat the Cubs, come on, man. Why the Marlins in the playoffs? They stink.
We'll talk about the elements as we go on. The wind blowing out of a little bit different direction today. Not a cloud in the sky, so pop-ups could be.
What up? What's up, Alex?
And we could have a race to 7 innings, guys.
Yeah, online classes and shit suck. I would hate that. Actually, I'd prefer that to regular high school. I'll be honest. I hated waking up early and shit. I can't do that.
1-2. Hit the air.
Wait. That's going to be a fly out.
Right there. Sunglasses on.
And here we go. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Darvish. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first.
Cubs will come up to hit against Sixto Sanchez.
It'll be Happ, Rizzo, Contreras. Happ, Rizzo, Contreras. Schwarber, Bryant, Hayward, Baez, Bodie, Caratini, and yeah, you know. But yeah, Happ, Rizzo, and Contreras to lead it off. And pitching for the Marlins is Sanchez. Ben's at 3. That sucks. What's up, go Cubs? Oh, boo, Cubs, boo. Cubs were possible. Marlins were not. Yeah, exactly, Clayton. Starts at 10. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Starts at 10. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for the Marlins, just because it's like a team of destiny thing. You know. I have no real dog in the fight. But, you know, it would be cool to see the Marlins win. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, thank the base god. Oh, no, I got the Trump virus. Yeah. No, I'm actually just smoking a lot less than usual. And I have a lot more phlegm buildup. It's been pretty brutal. But, you know, you cut out bad things and things get better. I guess. I don't know what it is. But. Have an 8 seed? No, there's never been an 8 seed before, Kevin. So. Or at least I don't think there has been. Not that I know of. But yeah, the president has the coronavirus. That kind of sucks. A little weird. Vice president didn't get it, so that's kind of a relief, I guess, if you like them. It's a commercial break right now, so there's not really anything
Wrigley
going
Field.
on.
Yes, Murphy's Bleacher's never been there. We go bottom of the first. Cubs coming up to hit. And the skipper, David Ross. Cubs 10th in the league in runs per game, he tried to say.
All right, here we go.
In game one, top 4 guys went 2 for 14.
They'll have Rizzo, Contreras, Schwarber, Bryant,
Rizzo hit
Hayward,
second,
Baez,
Contreras
Bodie,
into the third spot.
Caratini.
Bryant dropped down. Baez hitting 7th. So the Cubs got to figure something out.
Oh, you're fine, Alex. Everyone's allowed to have their
really
opinions on it.
And in 7 starts was quite good.
Some see it bad, some see it as irony, some see it as good. I feel like it's.
You saw it.
So Sixto Sanchez.
He was virtually unhittable, a little erratic.
Down go the Reds. Yeah, the Reds are gone. They couldn't score any runs.
That one at 98.
Yeah, Broncos got their first win in a hilariously bad football game yesterday. Entertaining as all hell, though. That was an entertaining game. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 quickly to Happ.
100. Good afternoon, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ. Oh, this guy's got some, he could throw some cheese, huh?
That's his bread and butter. Able to throw it 100 miles an hour.
Oh, okay, so Sanchez can throw it 100 miles an hour. He throws the stinkiest of cheese. 100. Woof. Woof. How do you even hit that? You just got to go. Yeah, it was entertaining as all hell. It was a good game for what, I mean, as good as it can be.
DeGrom 1, May 2. Sanchez
Ugh, see you later. Sit down.
Chases that one. And Sixto Sanchez gets the strikeout.
That's
so again,
some velocity.
That velocity makes everything else so difficult to deal with. But I mean, he has.
Who do you think will get there first? Win Giants. I think the Giants will win before the Jets do.
You just saw it on display right there. That is the separator. There's a lot of guys.
No, it just wasn't a good game. The Ravens looked like shit. How is that an entertaining game when one team gets blown out for 4 quarters? It wasn't a good game, Eric. Come on now.
Change up the fastball. That's what's going to separate.
You only thought it was a good game because your team was blowing somebody out. You know,
Anthony Rizzo.
All other optics are like, well, this game kind of sucks. Like the Raiders and Patriots are supposed to be a good game. It wasn't. It turned out to the Patriots just stomping a mud hole through somebody.
Guy who grew up a Marlins fan, big Gary Sheffield fan.
Hell yeah, in '84, yeah, I wasn't alive for any of that. The game is really loud. Well, you said to turn it up.
Rizzo gets a piece of that one.
I don't think anyone's going 0-16.
They want to get off the schneid.
Yeah, Packers and Saints. Kind of.
They've got to put this young guy in play. When they get pitches over the heart of the plate, they've got to make solid contact.
Yeah, Washington stinks. You're right. It's fun to make jokes, though.
I think to cut to a chipper, though.
2-2 count for Rizzo.
One of the issues has been this team hasn't hit velocity.
Rizzo looks like he's like too strong to be a 2-hitter. That's strike 3.
Oh, no.
Back-to-back strikeouts for the Marlins here.
Will little bit late. Rizzo didn't like the call. I think K-Zone had it as a strike. It was just the call was late.
I think it's really hard for a team to lose every single game. We've seen that last year. There were some really bad teams last year.
Off the inside corner, tails back, little circle change at 93.
It should be interesting. Yes, it should. I hope so. Valentin, I can't read Spanish, man. I apologize. I'm from the Middle East, dog. Like, I can kind of understand Hebrew. I'm sorry, man. I'm very Spanish is very foreign to me. I apologize.
So here's what I was talking about in terms of
I apologize, my friend.
That the Cubs have had against pitches.
One language I think I just gotta fucking get over it and learn, especially living in the Americas. It's like, why do I not know Spanish? Half the Americas speak it. Washington has a better defense than the Chiefs. Yeah, I would say so. That's fair enough. But I also think the Chiefs just have an advantage over the Ravens in what it's in philosophy, and that'll go to the top of the second. 1, 2, 3. Both teams go. We'll have the middle of the Marlins order. But yeah, that should be an interesting game. Patriots play the Chiefs quite well. We kind of know what to do against them. Our offense is a bit of a question mark. I don't know, like 31-24. I think that's what I have the final as. It's like 31-24 or something like that. Greetings from Argentina. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully Anderson does way better in game 2. He is my favorite player on the Marlins. Okay. Who's up to bat right now? Oh, Anderson. Okay. Anderson, Cooper, and Joyce. Is that Matt Joyce? Wait a minute. Kevin, is this where Matt Joyce plays? He's one of my favorite players. Oh, shit, let's go Marlins then. I got a reason to root for the Marlins. I like Matt Joyce. Yeah, I know, Alex. It's a goddamn shame how fast this season goes. I really don't like how fast the NFL season goes. It bothers me tremendously. Why is everyone happy that the president have COVID? A lot of people don't like the president, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you haven't noticed, Nuzdar. People really don't like President Trump very much. It's fine. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions, man. I don't personally wish anybody death or sickness. I can't do that. Like, even my worst intentions of me are like, oh yeah, no, I can't. I don't like the guy, but fuck that dog. No way. I don't want anyone to suffer. I'm too what's the word? I have too strong of morals in terms of people suffering that
Guys
probably don't.
The Cubs, Darvish at 201 ERA, ranked second. Jacob DeGrom.
No, I don't think anyone should pray or anything. I just I hope he gets better. Sure. And I hope he starts taking the virus a little bit more fucking seriously. I hope he recovers and everything. I hope he doesn't pass away or anything. But I do hope this guy does start taking this a little bit more seriously now. Now that it's actually, that's what I do hope. It's like, hey, can we take this seriously now? And maybe fucking get our heads out of our asses?
The strike zone.
Let's not forget he had 9 starts against
What's up, Jared?
Playoff teams as well.
Yeah, I don't care much for the pot. I just hope people start taking this a little bit more seriously now.
Some of the elite teams in baseball.
The goddamn virus. We got to figure out how to get rid of this. 0-1.
Breaking ball for a strike to Brian Anderson. Anderson led the Marlins in homers. He's one of their homegrown players. Third
Here we go.
Arkansas, 2014.
Here's the 0-1.
And it's fouled
0-2.
back. 3 homegrown.
Darvish is one of the, and I don't mean this in any kind of fucked up way, but a lot of pitchers who get really good in Asia never lose their stutter step. Darvish is one of the few pitchers from Asia who even white pitchers when they go over there, American pitchers when they go over there, they come back and they all have this fucking, I hate the stutter step. His isn't as bad as it used to be, and they all work really slow. He just has a very slow delivery. It has a little bit of a hitch in it, like a lot of Asian style pitchers do, but his is not as bad as fucking some guys. Oh my god, like Daisuke, fucking Daisuke worked so goddamn slow. I would punch things in between his pitches because it's like, dude, just pitch. What are you doing? We know what you're throwing, Daisuke. Just throw the fucking knuckleballs and shit. Throw it. Just throw your pitches. What are you taking 20 minutes to throw a pitch for? Hey, makes a little contact. Little weak roller to the second baseman. That'll be one away.
Let's go to Jesse Rogers.
Yeah, guys, it was 52 degrees at
exactly, Pro Galaxy. You should get a Miami Marlins hat, Kevin. Miami got some of the best hats. Exactly, Alex. I got the Marlins.
In 52 degrees or less.
Some of these, I was gonna say, some of these Marlins players probably never get to play in the cold.
This is kind of weather that really does probably help the Cubs a little bit more. They have more experience in it.
Garrett Cooper's up. He's ugly as shit.
52 degrees. I think it said it feels like 48.
Jesus Christ.
First one from Darvish. That's in for a strike.
Like, I'm not a very strong-looking guy, right? You know, it is what it is. But this Garrett Cooper,
might as well
holy
have been 32,
shit,
buddy. I mean,
he looks. He's silly. Is he the catcher?
Freeze it for me. I'm wearing a turtleneck.
0-2. He's just gonna get out because he's goofy
growing up
looking.
in Florida, a lot of heat, a lot of humidity. Used to playing in short sleeves. Now you get all bundled.
He's
up.
a guy that told you if he played pro baseball, you'd be like, "Oh, that's sort of bullshit, dude."
Obviously, when you're facing velocity, 95, 100 miles an hour.
I don't know. Baseball players just gotta look to him, and he doesn't have that look.
The 0-2.
Strike 3.
There,
yeah, that was. What is it? What the fuck was that? Come on.
Going.
Not really sure what he was looking for there.
This is what we were talking about early, where he sets you up with off.
There's 2 down here in the top of the second.
Almost surprises you. He doesn't even have to locate it. He throws it right down the middle, 95 miles an hour.
Oof.
Batter's looking for something else, though.
Man, he is terrible looking.
Gone. Darvish has struck out a couple.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
Peppering the strike zone, as you see right there, and that is a carryover from what we've seen so far from the regular season. Here's the veteran Matt Joyce. Caratini trying to buy a call from Will Little. Joyce, 252 with a couple of homers. Veteran guy, 36 years old. Been with the Tigers, the Rays, Angels, Pirates, A's, and Braves. And Darvish misses away, now 2-0.
Yeah, Matty Joyce, just a pleasure to have on the ball club. I know the guys here in Atlanta loved him when he was here. Guy, experienced back, coming off the bench. You know, can go out and spell an outfielder out and be your fourth outfielder, but he's getting a chance to start quite a bit here in Miami.
The shift is on. And that one is in for a strike. Good slider there.
You cannot sit on fastball against Yu Darvish. I think this is a situation where these Miami hitters need to go up and maybe look off speed early in counts. And then when he gets ahead in the count, gets you to 2 strike, maybe that's when you sit on fastball.
That's a little bit low. One of the things he did push back on was pace. And at least to me, I think that pace and throwing strikes go together. When he's not throwing strikes, the slow pace is a problem. When he's throwing strikes, the slow pace isn't as much of a problem. This year for David Ross and Tommy Hotovy, it hasn't been as big a deal. He wants to work slower. That clips the corner. Good pitch. How do you like that? I mean, if you baseball in 2020, that's it right there. The old 3-1 slider.
And he threw a 2-0 breaking ball as well. So he's telling you how he's going to work you right now, at least the first time through. He wants to get ahead of you with the slow stuff and then put you away. With the
Sorry about that.
3-2 now.
Mad joy.
Darvish ready.
Reds fans probably hate their life.
Off the inside.
They lost him. Ball 4.
And he walked him. So Yu Darvish, who walked only 14 in 76 innings during the regular
No,
year.
not usually. Players are pretty good.
This is a really good pitch right here. I don't know how you take this pitch as a hitter so close. Just
playoffs are a marathon race, in my opinion.
By a veteran hitter in Matt Joyce right there. Did not see, I don't think, one single foul.
There you go. Matt Joyce reaches. The GOAT Joyce.
Coax a walk against Kyle Hendricks as well. So a good AB there. And now
Reds have been shut out for like 21 or 22 innings.
Rojas.
Yeah, in the playoffs, it's
Shortstop,
hilarious.
31 years old.
It's about as funny as the Twins' long losing streak. What up, Amir? Drag one.
There's a slider for a strike.
Got a runner at first, 2 away here in the top of the second. And now we've got Rojas. Yeah, exactly. We're rooting for these Marlins.
Especially with 2 outs.
Joyce edging away at first. Darvish ready to work the count 0-1.
Strike
Good
2.
fastball. This is a Marlins team playing up the underdog role. The first weekend of the season,
Come on, Rojas, hit it out.
broadcaster said, you know, if you're the Phillies, you can't afford to lose games to bottom feeders like the Marlins. Well,
damn.
they've ended up turning it into
An
a
announcer
team,
really
and all
said-
wearing T-shirts like that one that say bottom feeders. The whole team. That's what they're taking.
They heard that
BT
bottom
on.
feeder
So
comment by
Chipper
that
Jones,
announcer, bro.
if you think they don't
Miami
hear you,
bottom feeders.
Oh, they hear
What
you.
a rally
That was the
call.
first weekend
Oh,
of the
Joyce
season.
walked. Joyce
Can't afford to lose
got to
games
walk.
to bottom feeders
Hopefully we
like
can
the
close
Marlins.
that. I hope not, Amir.
The bottom feeders
I hope not. Let's go
are
Padres.
in the playoffs.
Well, that would hack me off as well. You know,
Good luck.
You don't want to hear that.
Good
We
luck
haven't
to your
played a game
good luck
yet,
to your Cardinals.
and you're already calling.
We're
us
a
bottom
dastardly
feeders.
little
That's,
baseball team. We could
that's no
score
respect
shitloads
right
of
there.
runs.
And I think, you know, this
No, that
team
was
led
a,
by that man, Don Mattingly, has rallied around all this this disrespect and no respect, and here they are still playing. A lot of teams are at home.
Yeah, they called them bottom feeders, and back when the season started, an announcer did, saying that the Phillies, some Philly announcer said that they had to what was it? They couldn't afford to lose games to bottom feeders like the Marlins. Well, isn't that ironic? A Bo Burnham song called Ironic.
Marlins try to win and advance.
Yeah, Rojas is really good too. Yeah, I agree. 0-2, here we go. Up here battling with 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be down low, ball 1. Darvish is already about to throw his 30th pitch. That's a few too many this early in the game.
Chipper, it's always interesting. Again, in a postseason,
Come on, hit a home run.
teams can play outside their profile. You know what I mean by that? That you play the whole year and you feature certain things, but you know, this
Genuinely
is a Marlins
don't
team
like
that is leaning
slow-working
towards
pitchers.
more aggressive at the plate, and I would say yesterday they didn't really show that tendency. And
All
so
right.
far today they haven't either.
Here's the peach.
On the ground,
Ah,
that's Bodie spinning, throwing.
good play by Bodie at second to get the out, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second, and we're going to see Schwarber, Bryant, Hayward. Schwarber, Bryant, and Hayward in the bottom of the second. 0-0 game. Not so bad, not so bad. See, I'm about to be all shell-shocked because I'm used to doing Tigers games that last like 2 hours and 20 minutes on average. So, and then all of a sudden this game is going to be like, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is this? Why is this game taking so long? Usually games are over an hour ago. I don't understand why we're still only in the 6th inning and we're 3 hours in. The game feels broken. Because I don't know what it is, but Tigers games seem to last like 4 minutes. It's some crazy shit. We'll be in like the 7th inning after like an hour and 10 minutes. It's like, that doesn't seem possible. And that was really good defense by Bodie at second. Sucks. It's hard to get excited, man. It is what it is. Maybe when somebody starts hitting some homers, or I get pretty pumped up for good strikeouts. Today, I seen a Chiefs fan comment on my channel that they believe the Chiefs are going to go undefeated. I'm not kidding. I'll read the comment verbatim. Hold on. I'm not kidding. So you can go find this yourself. Chiefs are going to blow by the Patriots. That's false. There's going to be a close game. The Colts are the only team that matches up well with the Chiefs and have the formula to beat them. Chiefs are going undefeated this year. Hope to not see the Colts come playoff time. There are actual people in your fan base, Eric, that think your team is going to win every single game they play this year. You need to go talk to your delusional Chiefs Kingdom fans and be like, hey guys, can we not do that? That's how you're gonna get. That's how you lose games.
Took the mound. Pura Maria is her name. Drawing her name in the dirt.
Not you, Eric. I said it was part of your fandom. Your fandom is crazy. They think you're about to be undefeated Super Bowl champions.
Youngster.
It'd be hilarious if you guys do go undefeated. I'll eat crow, but like, you know, the odds of that feel very, very like they're not going to happen.
And you see that 45.
There are a few games I could see the Chiefs just getting bested up in this year. 0-1.
So he wears 73 this year, Chipper. He said next year he is
the
going to wear
Reds.
45. Pedro's his guy.
Here we go. 2.
Big swing and a miss. 99, and it's 0-2.
Man, this Sanchez kid is
Pedro's
really
a lot
good.
of people's guy.
I know, right?
The Dominican. And
Well, good morning, football team.
having faced Pedro
Yeah, that's
many a
silly.
time back in his heyday.
It's a silly thing to say about a football team.
Pedro said he's like a mini me with better stuff.
Yeah,
I think the Pats will make it a better game than the Ravens do. We probably won't win the Patriots. I don't expect us to win. If we do, I'd be very happy with the upset.
At this point in his career, but like I said, this.
But I think we're going to play a lot better than the Ravens did.
Philly and the JT
To be honest,
Real
hell yeah,
trade,
we will.
You can certainly see why the
we match up better. See, a lot of people don't realize the Ravens don't play the Chiefs well.
Now, when you look at his
Like
numbers,
Patrick
his first
Mahomes
5
turns into like
starts,
Superman when he
a
plays the Chiefs. Go look at his
169
numbers; they're like
ERA.
flawless against
His
the
last
Ravens.
2 of the years,
And
7
fucking
innings, 9
Lamar
runs.
Jackson
What
turns into
changed there
Tyrod Taylor.
is that it
It's
was the
just, something
Braves
happens
and
when
the
those two
Nationals
teams
in
play
those
each
2
other,
starts.
where
2
nothing
teams
else fucking
getting a
makes sense.
second
Last
look at
year,
it. The first
Lamar threw
5,
0 touchdowns
everybody's
against
seen
them
it
and
the
only threw
first
for like
time.
280 yards.
Swing and a miss, 100 or 100.
It's a weird matchup issue with the Ravens and Chiefs. Like they just.
You're always
Like the
gonna
Ravens'
give the nod to
philosophy
the pitcher
doesn't
the first time
bode with
around.
whatever the
This
Chiefs
is
do.
the
The
first
Chiefs
time the Cubs
can get
have
ahead of
seen him
teams,
as
and
well.
they like the
And
Ravens
you
are a
said
team. If you
last
can get
game
up
when
by
you
a
put up
score or
those
2 on them,
numbers
you
of the
you can
Cubs
watch them
against
crumble. You can
95
watch them
plus,
fall the fuck apart if that
it does
happens.
not bode well
Because
for
the
these hitters today because
the
they're gonna
Ravens
see
don't
95 plus
necessarily
an awful
have
lot.
a system that is designed to play behind. It's designed to
That one
eat
in the
clock,
air
take
down
6,
the
7
right
yards
side,
at a time.
slicing off.
And sure, you
Out
can
of play.
score that way, and eventually, they just don't have the receivers to do like a big come from behind thing. So, like I said, and the Chiefs can get ahead of you very quickly, and that's a big. It's the Ravens are like a great team. Don't get me wrong, but they match up well with different teams, and the Ravens just aren't. The Ravens and Chiefs, they just. That's the Ravens' one kryptonite. It just something happens. And Lamar just can't play them. Lamar cannot play the Ravens or the Chiefs. Yeah, it's a normally competitive matchup, and it will be again this year. They will, Kevin, especially since the Tigers. Did you guys hear that old Al Avila said at the top of his list? Alex Cora and AJ Hinch and Alex Cora at the top of the Tigers list.
To hit 3 home runs in the same game against pitchers
So,
97 or above. So
we'll see how that game plays Sunday. It should be a close game.
It's just not very often. And again,
like I said, I don't think we're going to win. I never picked the Patriots to win, but in that one, I'm a little worried about our secondary issues, and our not our secondary, our receiving issues rather. Sorry. So we'll see how that all plays out. Jason Hayward's up with 2 away.
Still a plus defender, 5th year, that 8-year, $184 million contract he signed. That one popped up. You can see how bright it is, by the way, in the shadows. Bryant was wearing sunglasses.
But yeah, so we got 2 top candidates
Hayward's
for the.
wearing sunglasses. He just popped that one up, Chipper, and then went to look for it, and you could tell he had no idea where it was.
It's really bright. It looks like.
Yeah, it's tough. This is just a tough place to play, guys. There are. Oops.
Nope, hit him. Sanchez hit him.
Smoked him.
101.
Whoops-a-daisy. Hit him with the 101.
Jason Hayward will wear that one.
That probably hurts so goddamn bad it's not even funny.
This is just one that got away right here. Certainly, if you're Jason Hayward, you don't want to feel 101.
101, dude, right on the leg.
Or the rear end.
Womp.
Doesn't feel good. But he was 0-2 in the count, so I think he'll take being on base.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather fucking get hit by a pitch than strike out. At least I get on. Ball 1.
First one to Baez, missing the mark. Ball
Baez
1
up.
to Javi. Now, this is a guy that 2 years
Oh, yeah,
ago
go
was
Marlins
second
Heat Nation. Oh yeah, you're like an actual Florida
this
fan.
Year, of 142 qualifiers, he had the lowest.
This dude is in
percentage
absolute
in
disbelief
baseball.
right now. He's shaking and crying. Heat Nation is.
And I don't care if you're not into
101 right off the ass cheek, bro.
analytics, but if you make
That
outs
probably
at the
means that
highest
is that guy
rate
gay now?
of any qualified hitter, it's a real
Who's
problem.
that first? Oh, he's suspect now at the very
That's a
least.
great point.
Jason Hayward is
That's
suspect
a
now.
great point. And
He
I
got
think
hit in the ass
David
by
Ross
that
will tell
pitch,
you,
bro.
no one misses the fans and playing in
That's some
front
fruity
of the fans
shit.
like a showman like Javi Baez.
101. He got his ass cheeks clapped together by a baseball.
You
That's
certainly
fucking
wouldn't
fruity, bro.
expect the drop-off in production to be this drastic.
One of
Some
the
guys
things
are
that
real fruity and
consistently
wear the balls right to the face.
David Ross sees
Ugh.
is Baez usually doesn't get a
1
lot
and
of
2.
that. A strike. He usually sees pitches way out of the zone. In fact,
You can tell who's a good player, like that guy. He's got one of the
strikes in
protectors
terms
so
of
so no one can
percentage
throw their
in the
balls in his
majors.
face.
Harper, so the lowest percentage of
I've
strikes
seen that
in the
face
zone.
protector save like 3 or 4 different guys this year. It's been crazy
That's
how
because his
how
high
effective a
probability
little
of chase
piece of
rate on
fucking
sliders out of the zone.
tech right there is.
But he's
It's
missing a
remember
ton of
Jacoby Jones when
fastballs
he got
just like
drilled in
that.
the face a couple years
with the
ago.
strikeout.
He got hit in the face this year and
No
it fucking
simple
protected him.
presentation of Major League
He didn't miss
Baseball.
any time or nothing.
After this message and a word from our ABC station.
Every year we win the wild card, we win the World Series, so we win the World Series. I mean, the logic is there. The Marlins are a team of destiny. If they get in, they win. They're literally 2 for 2 in playoff runs. They have a 100% playoff success with multiple examples, 2 of them. Something I just seen that I wanted to talk about. What are they doing with Adam Gase? They fire that guy yet? Wow. Jets are going to retain Gase for the rest of the season, I just read. That's pretty fucking, that's pretty disastrously sad. Well, New York Jets fans, let's go to the top of the third anyway here in this game. I don't know why that keeps refreshing. That's a little annoying. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh, it's going to keep doing it. Sierra, Wallach, and Dickerson. Sierra, Wallach, and Dickerson here in the top of the third. Oh, yeah, Jets are a poverty franchise. Just straight up, just the worst kind of poverty franchise. Get out of my fucking way. Weird that it just like keeps saying strikeout instead of just updating. Like, yeah, no, we get it. It's a strikeout. Yeah. It's going good, man. How's your day going? Just chilling.
Welcome back. And from Wrigley Field in Chicago, Cubs and Marlins. As we go to the third, we welcome in Marlins pitching coach Mel Stottlemyre. All right, Mel, so as far as Sixto Sanchez here in the early going.
All right, Sierra's up here in the top of the third.
Well, I like what I'm seeing. Obviously, our game plan was to get him to attack with his fastball in the zone.
Well, what?
And it's pretty special today. He was really good when he first came up, you know, attacking with the heater a little bit, and then he got away from it. So
Darvish back on
kinda
the
good to
mound,
see
of
him
course,
back
for
in
the
zone.
Cubs.
I think all this stuff plays off his fastball when he's in good counts.
Mel, any
Oh, shit.
concern? Excuse me, why?
And that'll be the second out, or first out of the
Flies
inning.
out to center field. Any concern? I know a day off can be good for a pitcher, but when it's, a young guy in the playoffs, when he's supposed to
That's
start
good.
yesterday.
That's good, man. I'm glad you're having a good
and
day.
you get the postponement. Any concern coming out today that he might have, thinking about it a little too much?
Well, I think every individual is a little different. I'm going to tell you,
Here we
with
go.
this guy, I probably worried a lot less than maybe I would with some other younger ones.
And
you're right. Sometimes giving those guys too much time to think.
Could be
About the lineup and the
second out of the
situation,
inning.
and
Ground
getting the
out
pitch in the
there. It'll
playoffs
bring
for
up
the
the
first
top of the
time
order, though.
Can wear
Here
on
comes
those guys, but
Dickerson.
I think in the case of Sixto, he's so loose, and really, there's a sense of rawness. Really not knowing names on the back of jerseys, and so it's worked in his favor. He texted me late last night wanting to know what time the game was because it hadn't been determined, and I didn't see anything different that would cause me to be over concerned. So he's handled it good so far. 2 really brilliant innings.
Mel, thanks for the time. We appreciate it. Good luck to you guys.
All
right, here's the top of the lineup.
You got it. Mel Stottlemyre right there, Marlins pitching coach. Sixto Sanchez has been really good. Chipper, it does sound like
96
in a
down the
subtle
middle.
or not
Can't
so
hit
subtle
it.
way. We talked and showed those velocity numbers. The Cubs struggles against big velocity. Alcantara really pitched that way. That's not the dispersal of usage in terms of Sixto Sanchez. Even though he throws this hard, he uses a lot of
All right, now
off-speed
here's
stuff.
the pitch
It seems
from
like
Javish.
today he's come to attack with the fastball.
And it'll be 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt that he wants to establish in the back of those guys' minds over there in the Cubs dugout that, hey, I got 100 miles an hour in my back pocket anytime I want it. All right? And him seeing Sandy Alcantara yesterday.
He's averaging
throwing
almost 98 miles an hour a pitch on his
97,
fastballs.
consistently by hitters when they were ahead in the count.
That's fucking
Tells
crazy.
him everything he needs to know.
All right, here's the 0-2 from Darvish trying to get a 1-2-3 inning
Six in
here.
triple digits.
Nope, didn't chase.
Upstairs outside.
1-2.
Dickerson. Yu Darvish, the only hiccup, the walk.
Go sports expert.
He was just pointing to his head. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, I was going to
Dickerson
point
in a
that out, but
1-2
I didn't feel like, I don't know. I was like, it's not that big a deal. Here's the 1-2. And gunned
Swing and
him.
a miss, 96 with that heater. 3 strikeouts for
1, 2,
Darvish.
3, they go. Let's go to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Cubs is Bodie, Caratini, and Happ. So 8, 9, and 1. That'll be Bodie, Caratini, and Happ. I'm going to go get some more soda real quick. Commercial break. Be right back. All right. RIP Indians. Yeah, they weren't able to do much. The Yankees just overpowered them. Ugh. Man, long commercial break. Do 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 do. Why is it still on commercial break? Not even like it's like before a long half of an inning. It's like what's going on? Something bad happened. Oh, that'd be crazy if some bad shit's going down. Oh, here we go. Game's back on. Yay! Oh, wait a minute, maybe.
Field, Major League Baseball on ABC. Boog Shambi and Chipper Jones, thanks for joining us. Here's David Bodie. Fastball a little bit high, at least according to Will Little.
Well, I know it's crazy. Tyrod Taylor's ruled out for Sunday, so it'll be Herbert again. 43-year-old Tom Brady is playing 22-year-old Justin Herbert. There's a 21-year age gap between the two of those, like those guys. That's so crazy to think about.
Yeah, and he only played in 45 games, so to say that he provided a spark to an offense that needed a spark provided to it, David Bodie was that guy. To be honest with you, I was surprised.
I know Darnold played him a lot younger, but there's a 21-year age gap between Brady and Herbert.
High above Wrigley Field. Here's a 1-2. Up and in. Bodie, a guy that could play second, third, could even play short. Grew up in
That's 7.
Denver area.
You know how the average NFL career is like 3 years. That's like 7 careers for random players.
He hits the ball hard. The Chipper, this year they cut the draft to 5 rounds, and
why'd the
can't
score
help
go
but
up?
wonder going forward if they.
Sometimes
cut the
these
draft to
this
5
site just
rounds.
tards out and just shoots. It just
I don't know,
decides
guys
to
like
reset
this
whatever it
get
looks
lost.
Well, I don't think there's any question.
We got a 2-2
that
count.
Guys like this are going to get lost. It's going to make it.
Yeah, they'll call that a ball for
much
some reason.
tougher for them to get seen, looked at.
Well, Tom's doing just
drafted
fine. They're in
into
first
the
place.
Minor leagues, up through the minor leagues, and then in a big league job.
Kind of a bad call there. I'd have
Changeup.
called that a
Wow,
strike.
Did get a piece of the plate. Will Little has missed a couple on that edge, that corner.
And the Cubs
Right
batter
there,
strikes out
triple
regardless, so
digits,
1 away.
Strikeout number 5 for Sixto.
He's like, okay, umpire missed that one. I got triple digits for you in my back pocket. Here it is. Hit it. I love it. I'm not going to walk you. I'm going to make you put the ball in play.
Here we are. Here's the new batter. Who the fuck is up? I forgot.
On the
Hap is up.
ground, Rojas gobbles it up.
And that's 2 away. Stay hard.
Bud Light, seltzer here.
That was
Coming right up. Well, they're not stadium.
Oh,
stairs.
Cartini grounded
Also, maybe
out.
that stadium
Cartini
stair
grounded
rush.
out. Sorry, that was
What's the
Caratini
score
that
up
grounded
there?
out. My bad.
Ooh.
My bad. And now
Now
it's
top
Hap.
of the order now, and it's Ian Happ who struck out his first time.
Wonder if he's
John
related
Shelby and
to
the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones
AJ
is
or
game
J.A.
2.
Happ or
Cubs
whatever.
trying to stave off elimination.
Well, there's another guy that I
Establish the
remember that has
Cubs'
the last name Hap,
best
I
hitter
feel
this
like.
year. Former first-round pick.
Might be
And
thinking
turned into
wrong.
a podcaster.
1-0.
The compound. After everybody was quarantined, he and Dakota Meckes and who else? Zach Short and Nico Horner, they all hold up in Arizona.
2-0.
Big place to
Dun,
train
dun,
while they waited it
dun.
out, and they decided to put a podcast together that they called The Compound. It's still going. And they had their postseason preview that dropped on Tuesday night. 31 episodes already.
Strike 1. They should talk about my
baseball
information.
thing doesn't work out. They got something to fall back on.
No doubt.
Right?
I think the baseball thing's working out pretty good
Yeah.
for at least a few of them.
No doubt. In the air and a base
Hey,
hit
a
to
base
left
hit.
field. He got enough of it.
Finally,
at
a hit by Hap.
99.
Finally, a hit by somebody, rather.
First hit for the Cubs.
To single him out, but Look, finally a hit in
Well,
this
Sixto
game.
Sanchez up to this point impressive, establishing his fastball on both sides of the plate. There you see.
And now we're going to see
inside
Rizzo
the
up
glove
to
side,
bat.
The first two to the arm side, also able to elevate it. And then sometimes it doesn't even matter. That's what 99 or 100 miles an hour affords you the ability to do. Make some mistakes and get away with them. He gets away with mistakes in the middle of the plate because of that velo.
He's thrown 11 pitches, 100 plus. As Rizzo swings and misses.
And see, that's a swing and a miss right there by Riz. But I love the approach. Okay, this guy's shown me that he's gonna throw at 99, 100 miles an hour. I got to get it started a little early. Like to see him get his foot
All right, here we
down
go. Here's
just
the
a hair
0-1
earlier. Take a little
from
off of that swing.
Sanchez.
He's gonna center one.
Sixto has really good stuff. Like, this guy's a really good pitcher.
One of the things, Chipper, interesting,
That
when
goes back to
Anthony
first.
Rizzo is facing a normal pitcher, anything other than 2 strikes, he's got his hand wrapped around the bottom of the bat. Once it gets to 2 strikes, he chokes up. There's only 1 strike, and he just used that.
Damn,
same
he's choked the
grip
fuck up on that one.
for the first pitch.
2.
Strike 2. So that tells you, at least in terms of Rizzo, yeah, it's
Bills don't
almost
play a
a
defense
two-strike
until New
approach,
England.
at
Yeah,
least
pretty
in terms
much.
of handling the bat. Get it started. That's the grip he goes to. And look at it. He's climbing up.
He's
more
way
time
choked
call.
up now. Holy shit.
Well, and twice in the first 2
He's like to the
at-bats,
top of the grip
Sanchez
tape.
has front doored a changeup at 90 miles an hour that starts at his front hip.
Ah, man, he's just
tails
going to
back
make it.
over the
Ah,
inside
yeah,
corner.
that was beautiful beautiful pitching. He went away from him, and he knew that the bat was going to have a shorter fucking barrel. And he hit it off the end of the bat and flew out lazily to the left fielder. Good, great pitching. I was going to say he needs to throw a breaking ball away from Rizzo right here just to fuck him up. Because Rizzo was prepared to fucking blast an inside pitch. If he'd have gone inside on Rizzo there, it'd have probably been a gapper. But good pitch. Top of the 4th. We got ourselves a little ball game going here, huh? Bertie, or Bertie, I don't know, Bertie. Aguilar and Anderson. Dun 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 dun. Let's go Marlins. If the Cubs take the lead, prepare for them fuckers to show up. Cubs fans are pretty front-runny, so in my history of dealing with Cubs fans, which isn't very high, I don't have a... Let's see. Good part of the lineup. Yeah, this is a good part of the lineup. Yeah, I would say so. Aguilar's pretty good. Pretty underrated hitter. I guess. Yeah. Underrated feels like an okay word to use with him, right? Feels like he's a little better than what people think. Dodgers. The Doggers. Screw the Doggers, bro. Nah, Dodgers stink, bro. Padres win the World Series. Get over it. Fucking slam Diego Padres. Padres are a better team than the Dodgers, simply. Like, the only difference between the Dodgers and the Padres is the Padres don't have a million World Series chokes under their belt like the Dodgers. Burn. They don't have Clay Slow curb blow. or Kerr Slow. Get it? Because, you know, Clayton, you can call him Gayton. Oh, damn. Gayton, Gayshaw.
As my old partner Joe Simpson would say. As we go to inning number 4. Darvish has been awesome.
You know what I'm trying to.
We've seen
You
a
know
lot of
the.
action
You know a
with that
funny
good
name.
Slider for strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely going to the off-speed, trying to negate an aggressive, swinging Marlins team.
Call him
with some
stupid
off-speed
bitch.
stuff.
Got him, dude.
Early in counts, going to the fastball late.
That's a base hit.
Up, and Birdie stayed back and hit
Hey,
it.
Birdie gets a hit.
And now this will get interesting because you got to keep an eye on Birdie and his ability to run.
And Birdie's got some speed,
Yeah, as
apparently.
we were talking about, you see Darvish, slider, first pitch, slider, first pitch.
Time
In
to
fact,
steal
8
home, kid.
times sliders.
They
for
need the
strikes,
runs.
First pitch.
2 sacks,
He's
7
thrown
runs.
7 four-seam fastballs. Most of them have been with 2 strikes, as you see right here. Freezing guys, almost surprising them with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball.
So now Darvish to go to work against Aguilar. And again, keep an eye on Birdie. 2 stolen bases yesterday. Marlins were second in the majors with 51 stolen bases this year. They did it at a 78% clip. The big league average was 75.
One of my notes on Darvish coming into this game was he's got to do what he just did the last 30 seconds. He's got a quick pitch to home plate. He's got to pick. He's got to hold. He's got to vary his delivery. May have to throw a few more fastballs because the Marlins, especially in this situation and with Birdie on first, nobody out, they will run.
All right, here we go.
And again, we fixate on what Don Mattingly is looking to play.
A 1
They had
count?
2 steals yesterday.
Or Aguilar.
But they scored 5 runs, and all 5 runs.
Runner
were
at
off
first
the
and no out.
So, I mean, again, you got to put pressure, and we'll see. As you mentioned, sometimes the threat to run will impact the pitcher in terms of the quality of pitch he delivers, right?
That's exactly right. It's not necessarily that they're stealing bases, but the threat of a stolen base
just got back.
lead to a mistake that he throws over the plate.
Oh, I do.
Can hit the ball.
And it's
out
the
of
Padres,
ballpark,
Jared.
as you saw yesterday.
Trey Hillman checking his stopwatch. Bluff to go. He missed his location, but Aguilar couldn't handle it. And now 0-2.
Luke, I think that might have been a pitch out. I think Darvish may have missed the sign for the pitch out right there. Watch Caratini. He looks like he shuffled before the pitch. Looked to me like that ball was supposed to be outside, unhittable, so Caratini would have a good pitch to throw.
0-2. Birdie's going to go.
Inside,
Hit
he
him.
hit him.
2 on, no out. The Cubs are unraveling here in the 4th inning. Yu
And now the
Darvish
Marlins
is starting to
are
look like shit.
threatening after the single and the hit batter.
And there
I'd
you
have charged
it.
the mound and whoop his
I mean,
ass.
That's a split finger that just kind of gets away, but maybe the threat of Birdie actually stealing on that pitch may have hurried the release, and it gets away from him. He hits Aguilar. Now the Marlins are in business.
But I guess me and him are just built
Second, nobody out as
different.
Darvish ties
Everyone
the
wants the
shoot.
Marlins. Hell yeah, we do, DeAndre. Screw the Cubs.
Just taking some time here.
Kevin, I had to retire from baseball. I'm too good, dude. When every time I hit, it's home runs.
0 for 6 so far in the series. Marlins trying to win and advance.
You know, I hit
On
them
the
homer,
ground,
bro.
Baez,
This is how I hit.
Foley,
Oh, shit.
Rizzo.
Ooh, that was a good double
6-4-3.
play. That's how you draw it up. 6-4 to 3, double play. Runner gets to third, Birdie to third. But now there's nobody left on the bases. That was pretty quick. And, you know,
Tatis Jr. with
2
2
out.
home runs. Will Myers had 2 home runs.
First pair of teammates to do that since Ruth and Gehrig in the 1932 World Series. Game 3, 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Yeah, I don't like the best of 3. They should just be single game eliminations. Am I doing the Padres game? I think Amir's doing it, right? If Amir's not, I will. But if Amir is, then he can do that. I'm just going to do the next. After his team gets eliminated, I'll do Padres games.
I mean, no one's going to throw at me next time. So I just get to smile.
Hell yeah, Daniel. That's good.
Easy to love them when you don't get thrown out.
That's correct.
DeAndre's a Cubs fan. He's like, maybe we should root for the Cubs, bro.
Starts at first base. Marlins got him from the Yankees in November of 2017, right after Bruce Sherman bought the team and Derek Jeter took over as CEO.
He's like, come on, bro. You already know I'm a fucking Royals fan, bro.
He knows he got a mistake slider over the middle, and he just missed it.
I named my first kid Alex Gordon Joseph.
Painting the outside edge at 95.
I'm pretty sure you're a fan. You guys hear about the Tigers?
I'm not implying this is a repeatable skill, but 46.4% of their runs.
We about to get motherfucking AJ Hinch. AJ Hinch and Cora at the top of the list.
So, for whatever reason, Don Mattingly's team, when there were
and I also like the
outs,
Padres.
They were able to come up.
There's a hat. I literally have a hat right behind me. There's a hat hanging. I'll show you. It's very old. I've always been a Padres fan. Back from the Greg Maddux and Trevor Hoffman days.
I can promise you that. When the chips are down with 2 men out, guys in scoring position, gotta have.
When I was growing up, I didn't want to be like a home run hitter, like hit a home run in the World Series. I wanted to be a closer, and strike a bitch ass bunch of motherfuckers out in the bottom of the 9th, and then flip off the home crowd and tell them to suck my dick after I win a World Series at their stadium. I've been wanting to do that's been my dream, you know. K the side in the bottom of the 9th in the World Series. I wanted to be like Hoffman. Closers are cool.
You know what they should do is
every time the Marlins make the playoffs, they win the World Series. They're a dangerous bunch of motherfuckers.
Stay there, and when we're finally safe, they should have like a scavenger hunt, and everybody can just go and let a group of kids into the ballpark.
For a team with multiple playoff appearances, they have to have one of the best winning percentages ever. 100%. They've won the title after getting into the World Series.
Once every 10 days, 2 weeks, I would turn all my kids.
It's an incredible
and whoever
accomplishment.
found the most golf balls, I give $5 to.
Who'd you count? Fuck.
Kept the yard clean.
This is an endearing. He strikes out.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Darvish fired up. He has looked sharp.
Yeah, Darvish has looked pretty good.
As we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Who are the Cubs bringing up? They're not going to tell us. Contreras, Schwarber, Bryant. Contreras, Schwarber, Bryant here in. Game's going pretty quick. We're already in the bottom half of the 4th. Hey, Jeremy. Sorry to hear about your Jets, Jeremy. Sam Darnold sprained his shoulder last night and played through. You imagine spraining your shoulder and playing? No, I don't think they're going to have the 8 teams next year. I have no idea why it's going. Well, the pitchers are pitching very well. A lot of 1, 2, 3 innings. That'll speed a game way up. I'm all for it, you know. Have a nice 2-hour game and get the hell out of here. I should become Hood Rob and just put the hood up and be like, yo, this is a different guy. Yeah, Sam's not the problem. It's not Sam Darnold. It's everything else. And then they decided they're going to keep Gase till the end of the year. It's like, oh, interesting. I hope not for the extended part, 3-game wild card. Yeah, I do kind of like the 3-game wild card, Trey. We got the Florida Marlins. They were also in 97, the Florida Marlins. Pretty sure So they've been playing in Miami, so it's not like they play anywhere different, Jared. I think in 03 and in 97 they were in Miami anyway. So they kind of always were the Miami Marlins. Oh, did they not play in Miami till then? Where'd they play prior in Florida?
In game 2, Marlins and
I thought they'd
Cubs
always played
scoreless
in
in
Florida. They just got a new
David
ballpark
Ross
in Florida.
joining us
Or well, in
from the
Miami.
dugout.
They just moved
All right,
to a new
let's start with the
ballpark in
important
Miami.
stuff. I see you changed your gator up. Are you trying to change your luck up with the new pinstripe gator, huh?
Yeah, this one's it's a little cooler today. I mean, yeah, it's a little cooler today. So this one's a little thicker than the one I had. So in my old age, I'm getting a little, my blood's thinning or something because I'm a little colder than I've been in the past.
Real quick, I need your sign off on this. I can't tell you and Tommy Hotoby apart when you're pulling both have the things up over your nose. So I might call you Tommy Hotoby and I might call him David Ross. That's cool?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I know how great I look underneath this thing, so it's fine.
Okay.
Rossi, Darvish has been your guy all year. He's been nails for you today. No different. Gets in a little trouble right there, and just as he has all year, gets out of it.
Yeah, he's done a good job, man. We trust our starters have been great for us all year, and obviously one of the best pitchers in the league this year. So he's pitched out of jams. That ground ball, that's a big ground ball, double play there, turn there, and then getting the punch out there at the end on Cooper in the middle of their lineup. That's a nice little pick-me-up.
Sanchez is a guy with big velocity, but he normally throws a lot of different stuff in the mix. It seems like he's coming at you guys with fastballs. Is the mode, let's attack a fastball?
Yeah,
I'm about to sit back down.
That's what we've been trying to get on the fastball. Our numbers aren't great this year on the.
They got the new
heater,
ballpark
and
in
this guy's got a
2012.
big
Okay,
one, so,
okay.
Just trying to stay true to who we are. We got to get on that heater. I mean, it's running up there pretty hard. But we know how hard that is. It's hard to hit it when it was 91, much less 99 to 100. So I see some better swings there. They're starting to get a little more comfortable. First time you face a guy too, it takes a minute. See what his ball does. See where it moves. All those things. Hitting's hard.
David, thank you.
Yeah, good to talk to you guys.
David Ross, first-year skipper of the Cubs.
I love his last comment. I
Hitting's
love it.
hard.
Hitting is hard.
Yeah.
He, of all people, would know.
The 3-1.
All right.
Contreras
3-2 now?
grounded to third his first time.
All righty.
Talking to Rossi before game 1, yesterday before game 2 got postponed, he was really hoping that this young pitcher would be erratic and kind of fall into the hands of the Cubs hitters.
And it'll be a foul ball.
Seems like more so he's got him eaten out of his hand than anything else. He's had his way thus far.
Throwing a ton of strikes and a ton of fastballs here in the early going. I mean, David Ross alluded to it. I mean, we touched on it at the top. The Cubs
Hard Rock Stadium
last
from
in the
93 to
majors
2011, which was
in
now
batting
Miami
average.
Dolphins.
Not the batting average is the
Miami
ultimate
Hurricanes. That's what I thought it was.
indicator, because obviously
I figured they always played in
slug,
Miami, but
the important
they,
ones correlate with run
they were
scoring,
just
but
called
batting
Florida
average
for
gives
some
you a
reason.
baseline. They were last against 95 and above, and he's just getting after it with fastballs right now.
And another foul ball
David
here
Ross is aware that their team isn't good at hitting the fastball.
by Contreras.
Or hasn't been this year at least. And he said so.
I was going to say, they've always
like
kind of
Sixto
been the Miami
Sanchez
Marlins. I don't know why they ever were called Florida. Why don't we just call them Miami?
coming after
Everything
them
else
with
in
a
the
higher
fucking state is
percentage of
named
fastballs
after
than what
the
he's
city
done
it's in.
Well, why wouldn't you? I mean, that makes perfect sense. You're seeing
Whatever
really
on
good
that.
at right here by Wilson Contreras.
Be like if all the
Both
Miami
of these
teams were
pitchers
just
have
Florida.
been very
Florida
efficient up
Dolphins,
to this point.
Florida Heat. It'd be
Really
weird.
like to, if you're a Cub fan, you'd like to see these hitters kind of get his Sixto's.
And another foul ball.
Another good job of fouling off another tough pitch.
Full count still, so those have been a lot of payoff
Your
pitches.
point about Sixto, guys. I spoke with someone with the Marlins yesterday, and I said, what can we expect out of this kid? It's been 9 days since he last pitched, and this person told me, well, look, if it was 2 weeks ago, I would have said 7 shutout easily. Right now, a little unsure. He'd given up, what?
I think they ran out of
9 runs in
baseballs.
his last 7 innings pitched. And again, that was 9
Had to bring the
days
ref
ago,
a
but
bunch
we're
of balls,
seeing
it looked like.
him on his game right now. And that 100-mile fastball, 100-mile-per-hour fastball is every bit of that number because.
All right, here's another 3-2. Let's see if you can get him here, or does he lose him? Probably going to wind up losing him. That's how these at-bats typically go. Yep, lost him.
Good job by Contreras, and he urges on the dugout.
The ref has no balls. Yeah, no balls.
The MLB app is the one place to get everything for your favorite team's chase to the pennant.
Yeah, the ref ran out of balls. He gave all his balls away.
Download the MLB app today.
I've got limited balls.
In your pocket. It is as good an app.
More balls,
as
please.
Ever been invented. All right, so Sixto Sanchez today, 95 and above, 37 of his 50 pitches.
Jesus Christ.
And
he's thrown 11 pitches over 100 miles an hour. Sixto Sanchez has.
On the day, way above what he normally comes at.
Schwarber's up. 0-1.
To go back to Jesse's point, his last couple starts where he gave up
empty
the 9
sack.
runs,
His ball sacks are empty.
For hitters is everything. You know, he had that success his first 4 or 5 starts because
they hang kind of low around the waist area.
Then he comes
2
back
pouches
around
off
the
there.
second time. He's still going to have to make adjustments because the hitters, now they have video. Now they have 3, 4, 5 at bats to go back and look at, see how he worked them. Remember how he
Too
tried
many
to get
COVID
him
specials.
out.
Yeah.
And then
he had some work to do.
And obviously the game plans worked a little bit.
That was a great episode. Our friend Trump needs some COVID special or pandemic special.
Has been quite good today. I mean, you haven't
Sad,
heard Pete from either side or either pitcher, and anything that's been borderline has been, I mean, right on the edge. Dan Iasonia at first is the crew chief. So if it goes to game 3, Iasonia will have the plate. There's Dan, hiding back there. Behind Wilson Contreras and Craig Driver. There he is. Hi, Dan.
This is where Sanchez doesn't need to try to be too fine. He walks the leadoff hitter, really the first kind of chink in the armor today. Falls behind Schwarber. Go at him. Let's go.
Time called here. Man at first, nobody out. Scoreless in the 4th. A great pitcher's duel so far between Yu Darvish and Sixto Sanchez. I mean, you talk about writing a script. Sixto against Yu, right? I mean, those are
and 2-2.
good first names.
Oh, no,
They're
3-2,
like
sorry.
characters in a book.
Sanchez is struggling with a little control here in the 4th.
Sanchez reminds me of when I was a young kid. I always liked Sixto Lezcano.
Sure.
Remember him?
Brewers outfielder? Absolutely.
See what he does here. Hopefully he gets his stuff
Yeah,
together and
no
gets a good
doubt.
strike out.
You think about
Get the
it,
runner
too, like
back.
as kids, right? If they were together. Sixto, you, time for dinner. Great names, great stuff.
Man.
Foul tipped in and
Ugh,
out.
foul
of
tipped
Chad
and stayed
Wallace, but
alive.
Couldn't hang on.
Got to hang out when you're the catcher when they give you that foul
Wallach
ball.
is getting a chance to play. The son of former big leaguer Tim. Couldn't quite squeeze it.
Damn, he just missed the squeeze on it. He's like, it looks like a second late.
3-2 now. Schwarber waits. And it's ball.
And it's going to be ball 4. 2 on, no out here. Back-to-back walks.
Pair of really
Worked
good
for the Cubs.
at bats from the Cubs.
Not good if you're the Miami Marlins. Now due up to hit is
After 225 years, you'd think we'd
Bryant and
look
Howard
to
are
our
on deck, and Bryant's
We're
up to
looking
bat
to
now,
our
and
future.
Howard's on deck. Or Hayward's on
where
deck.
we're innovating every day to raise Jim Beam for 225 years to come.
Then Baez, yeah, it's not good. Not a good set
Stottlemyre
of
Jr.
situations
out to the
here for the
mound.
Cubs coming up.
Rojas
Or for the Marlins.
joining
I don't know.
the
I keep getting these
conversation
teams
along with
mixed up.
Sanchez.
Yu Darvish got in a little trouble
All right, now.
in the top half of the 4th. First and second, nobody on. Now Sanchez in his own bit of trouble here in the bottom of the 4th. walks the first two guys. This is a little bit of the
back-to-back walks are never a good
style
thing.
that we saw in his last couple starts.
Never a good
Walks
thing.
Got him in trouble. Let's see if he can pitch his way out of it.
Darvish has been more efficient. Bryant here.
Oh man, they're getting squeezed.
Ball one.
They are getting squeezed though. Let me tell you.
First time.
They
used him in the leadoff spot to begin the year. He battled.
The Marlins are getting squeezed here. They pretty much have to throw like clear down the middle strikes.
Tough position for them last year. 2 on, nobody out.
The Alavila will consider AJ hitting Alex Cora for the. Yeah, I've seen that, Wade. That's great news. I'm glad we're going to do that. 2-0. All right, 2-0 runners at first and second here for the Cubs in the bottom of the fourth. It is 0-0 between them and the Marlins. Here's the 2-0.
3 wild card series. Sanchez. Swing and a liner caught. Back to second.
Whoa. Weak liner is caught by the second baseman, and there's going to be one away now. And here comes Hayward, almost doubled him up at second.
Good job of base running by Wilson Contreras. This ball had double play written all over it, especially in
great
this day and
catch.
ages. Shifts and whatnot. They don't play.
Yeah, same here, Wade. I'd be fine with Cora too. So
good job getting back right there, and
either one, either one of those guys is a great option.
One out closer to getting out of this.
I'd prefer AJ Hinch 150%.
A real problem. Ran into a ton of outs on the bases.
It'd be very nice to have a good manager again in Detroit.
Hayward now 1 down. Cubs trying to strike first.
Especially one that's going to want to try to prove himself.
Jason hit by a pitch his first time.
Wow, man.
Those 21 pitches by Sixto in this inning is the most he's had in any inning, and he just
They are squeezing the Marlins right now. This guy will not call anything remotely
Sanchez, a
low.
guy who will get ground balls, looking for one here. Contreras at second, Schwarber at first. And there's a strike.
Gave him that one.
And Hayward is saying he thinks that one is
1-1.
See Jason wearing that flap across his face. For some helmets, it's the C flap. For others, it's called the R flap. But the same.
Marlins need a double play. Yeah, that would be pretty ideal.
John Neese some years back when he was with the Braves, when Jason was. Good eye there, and now it's 2-1. A really good team.
Not good. Not
period.
good.
His first year with the Cubs was 2016. He had signed that $184 million contract out of his own pocket. David Ross had announced his retirement. He paid for David Ross to have a suite on the road the entire year.
Well, that's just the kind of guy Jason Hayward is. They were locker mates there in Atlanta, so very close. Obviously, teammates in Chicago. Jason Hayward he comes from good stock.
I didn't know David Ross played with Hayward.
And if you're ever around him enough, you'll see the influence that they had on him.
How recently did Ross retire?
I read a quote sometime. I've never actually asked his dad this, but
like I know Hayward's been playing for a while, but I didn't know Ross played that recent.
I didn't want him to play football. Broke his bat, base hit right field.
Oh shit! This could bust it open.
To the plate,
he's out. Got him. What a throw from right field. What a fucking throw from the outfield to keep this bitch tied up at 0. Good throw from Joyce.
Wow, what a play right here. Jay Hay breaks his bat in half, gets enough of it, muscles it into right field. I gotta think that maybe Contreras didn't get a great
he broke the
jump
bat too
off of second base.
You just got out of school. Fuck school.
This play being
no, I'm just kidding.
Close.
Hell yeah,
Matt
Killian.
Joyce comes up. 1, 2, 3.
I beat up nerds who go to school. Guess who do? No one else here has been at school today, Killian.
By Wallach.
Give me your lunch money.
Really good,
scoreless.
Nimble job by Wallach. And again,
If you
Keeping
pack
that
your
mask
lunch
on, just in
or
case
your
there's
lunch,
contact.
give me your lunch.
Was able to still apply the tag as
No, I'm just
Contreras
kidding.
was going wide. Yeah, I'm not sure if he held up or what happened there.
0-1. Two away here. Runners at the corners now for the Cubs. In the bottom of the fourth, it is a 0-0 score after a great throw by Matt Joyce. Stop the runner.
Stymied in the fourth. First time I've used stymied all year. Here's the 0-1. Hop foul.
Give me your lunch money, Killian.
You see right here, he hits third base. Matt Joyce just coming up. It's the throw right there.
It's just such a great
absolutely
throw.
Perfect. A long one hop allows Wallach to get set.
I'm gonna say, I don't think the guy ran the bases any kind of wrong or did anything or stuttered or anything.
Gives him the opportunity.
That was just a really fucking solid throw from the outfield.
Perfectly.
The ball got to him really quickly, and I think the people at third misinterpreted how quick that ball got there.
Shelby Chipper Jones, playoff
No,
baseball.
Killian, I don't have any money, bro. Come on, bro.
In the air.
Let me
That's
get you
to
next
right.
week, bro.
And Joyce pulls it down.
You mean by
Throwing
by
down
Matt
Wilson,
Joyce?
Or throwing out Wilson Contreras at the plate, and we stay scoreless.
Go to the top of the fifth. 0-0 game. Come on, Killian. Come on, bro. You know I got you next week, bro. Don't make me give you my lunch money, bro. Come on, bro. I'm about to start crying, bro. No, I'm just kidding. And we're going to go to the top of the fifth. Rob the SoundCloud. Yeah, hold on. Yo, I got bars, bro. That's the only rap song I know. Hold on. A B C C D B A B A L I T. That's pretty good rap, dude. I don't know if you ever heard bars like that before, Killian. That's some experimental shit. AJ Hinch is 46, Cora 44, and Hinch has good managerial record. Almost 600 wins, and Cora's at almost 200. Yeah, I'd rather go with AJ Hinch. If not, what, bro? I ain't afraid of you, bro. Bring it, bro. I'm afraid of nobody, bro. Not even the feds can stop me, bro. I'm not even afraid of coronavirus, bro. I'm not afraid of Democrats, Republicans, independent motherfuckers. I am slightly afraid of, like, a snake coming out of the toilet and biting me in the ass. I know one of my bars are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You may have thought I forgot the U, but that's just because I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, that's the difference in him being safer out. If he
You like
breaks
that joke?
right away, if his instincts tell him that's a base hit, he scores. I think
It's hard as fuck.
easily,
I know it is.
but
Joyce
because
up.
that was a little
Joyce.
bit of a looping line drive over the first baseman's head. Held
It'll be
hesitated.
Joyce, Rojas, Sierra. Joyce, Rojas, and Sierra.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's my
Joyce will walk
genuine
his
biggest,
first
one of my
inning.
biggest
Darvish
fears too.
Back to
Killian.
work. He's been brilliant.
Fuck that pangolin.
Joyce
It's a
and
rat with
Rojas and
wings.
Sierra. Boog Shambi and the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Oh,
Thanks for
that's a
joining
mouse
us
with.
playoff
It's a
baseball
rat with wings.
on ABC. Cubs down 1-0 in its best of three. That's hammered right field. Hayward back.
He's trying to delete
and
your
makes the
comment.
grab. 5 times he's won the Gold Glove, and he's been one of the best defenders in the sport
Oh, you're good,
over the
Mike.
course of the last
I'm
6,
out here
7
ripping
years.
shit up. One away here in the fifth inning.
Well,
Big
you
good
see
catch
the
by
appreciation
Jason
from you right
Hayward.
there. This is what makes him
It was a really good catch. I should have paid better attention on that one.
Incredibly gifted athletically, but great baseball
Great
instincts
catch,
as well.
but
He's
great catch.
moving when the ball is hit and is able to make that play a very tough play.
All right, now up is Rojas,
Almost
one away in the 5th inning.
Yeah, even more than Mookie Betts. I think that now, as of today, Betts may have passed him as a defender, but I mean, that gives you an idea of the resume and how good Hayward has been. I'll tell you the other thing, Chipper, that has been interesting as far as what they've done defensively. David Ross came into this year
Miguel
very
Rojas.
intentional about not playing Jason Hayward in center field. His thought was, you're a great right fielder. Your biggest impact will be in right field. We are keeping you in right field. And they have. He hasn't played center.
I think that's a smart move. I mean, I really do.
0-1.
That's where he feels most comfortable. That's where he's going to have the biggest impact. And
Oh, yeah, he
doesn't
will, Wade. I
have
hope
to
we can get it for him.
necessarily make plays to have an impact on the game. There's an intimidation factor that goes along with him playing right field.
No,
People know
no,
that he
Killian.
has a strong, accurate arm. They know that he's athletic and won't take the extra 90 feet just because he's out there.
That's hit pretty hard out to left center. Schwarber on the move.
Hey, that's going to be a double.
Schwarber throw to second.
Maybe.
Tag, save.
Oh, he's safe.
Rojas able to get it. Schwarber
Maybe.
played that very well.
Let me see a replay. He might be out.
We're going to take a second look at this one, too. You can see second baseman thought he might have gotten that tag in there. This ball is rifled off the left center field wall. Schwarber, not known for his defense, gets back there pretty quickly and plays the carom perfectly. Turns and throws a strike to second base. Let's see if he gets in there. It's going to be close.
I
Got
think
him
he's out.
safe.
All right. I like it. That's sensational. Out. Safe. Good broadcast. As the organist plays.
I only know lumbago is like
by
lower back pain,
Big
bro.
Isles fan.
Yeah, Cubs are challenging, so.
Can we see it again? Because they say
He was called safe on the field.
I want to watch the play.
So that could play a part in this as well.
I thought they were going to initially call him out.
He's over there with the crew chief Dan Iasonia as they chat back with the folks in New York City on 6th Avenue.
I'll tell you what, if I get this one right, I'll show y'all a little bit of the dancing I was doing.
He's out. By the looks of it, he's out.
May have to save the dance for later.
Yeah, that one's not showing it to us. I think it's the one that we just looked at. Yeah,
He looks a little out. What's up, Kenny?
Where's his hand as you think he's making contact?
Oh, that's a hard one. No, I don't have lumbago. No, I don't have that. I don't want that.
I'm not sure. Maybe they
Boy,
got a
oh
better
boy, is
TV
this a 50-50
in
type
MLB
call.
than what I'm rocking here in Bristol. But what do you have, fellas? Out.
Oh, they called him out.
And
That was my
Rojas
initial gut feeling, too, as he's out.
retired.
Two away then.
Yeah,
Rojas
work.
gets thrown
Nice
out trying to
play
stretch
by
it into
Kyle
a double.
Schwarber. Chipper Jones, that is
Well, I mean,
good
he
stuff
like
by
here's
the
okay.
left
Here's the
guy who
base,
was
and like it was like
inside
that,
defender,
dude. I'm
and
talking.
he played that really well.
Here's the
100%.
like his
That
finger was
play
like
was
right
made,
here when he got
getting
that,
himself
if he
in
got it.
position, ball taking
I
the
seen
carry
why.
off the wall,
My gut.
getting
I
himself
thought
in
he was out
position
on
to
gut
make
reaction.
That strong throw to second base is the difference in safe and out.
And remember, guys, just a couple weeks ago that
Yeah, I think so
Schwarber
too, Wade.
was
That's
in
my
the
guess
middle
as
of
well.
the
Is
game
AJ Hinch
for
is going to be our
dogging it out
manager?
in left field from his good friend David Ross. He said, "That's it. Come on in." After over pursuing a ball and then turning a double into a triple, and that run eventually scored.
0-2.
And Yu Darvish was on the mound, a guy going.
Man, that's a momentum changer. That could have been runs for the Marlins. Now it's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th and an 0-2 count to Sierra.
Until just recently.
So 2 down, and the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go?
No go,
swing,
no
says
go.
Dan Bellino.
So we'll go 1-1 or 1-2.
Kudos to David Ross for managing his team the correct way, and kudos to Kyle Schwarber for owning up after the game was over, coming out and saying, you know what? He's our manager. He's doing a great job. I messed up. That's my fault.
They move UP back to phase 4. Oh, damn. That's not fun.
I don't know about for you, but
I don't know. Whenever they signed him, I don't know. I know AJ played for the 03 Tigers, one of the worst teams ever.
But people talked about the idea of could David Ross tell
Magnerius, that's a crazy first name.
Guys who had been his teammates.
But yeah, Kenny, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
And still is friends with. For me, the answer was absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's just the way he is. And he's also got the ability to tell you, this is how I feel about it, too. He's not going to be a jerk.
Way high and
but
outside. Ball at 2.
Doing it correctly, he will tell you.
He would call me out if I did the same thing, just like he would call out the 25th guy on the roster. He was the same. And then, you know what? That conversation is over, and you come in the next day, and he's the same old
same here,
D-Ross,
Kenny.
cutting up and having a good time.
And Wade, really. Seems like we're all part of that club.
The guy that finished second on
I'm glad to see the general Tigers fan base is like, oh, fuck yeah, give us AJ Hinch. We don't even care about the cheating. We're just like, oh, yeah, we'll take AJ Hinch if he'll come coach here. Why the fuck not?
Won the World Series is amazing. He had to send Albert Amora Jr. down this year. He pulled
Got a 2-2 count in the game. 0-0 score in the top of the 5th.
Moved Javi Baez down in the lineup.
Sierra's up to bat.
Mid-game, as I said before. Those pre-existing relationships really came in handy during the pandemic, during the shutdown. The communication's been great, and then those tough conversations have gone a little bit easier because of those relationships.
9 guys on this roster from that 16 team. Bouncer to the right side.
Ball.
And Rizzo, one of those 9. David commented on it too, guys, about
what's happening.
when we
I
had the tough
remember.
conversations.
Can you say that?
And I have to say something that's hard. I can also be honest about how it makes me feel. That it's not easy for him. That he's able to come at it from both friend and manager standpoint. This is what I need to do as manager. Here's what it makes me feel as your friend. Nice stop, Caratini.
Was that going to make it full?
Well, the bottom line is, guys, you have a job to do. You are no longer teammate. You are no longer player. There are decisions that have to be made as a manager that are going to hurt some people's feelings. And, it's I don't know that I could have done it with a bunch of guys that I shared, the dugout and the clubhouse with. But he's managed to do it really, really well here in his first year.
Magnuri Sierra coming up with a good at bat in this spot with 2 outs. It was 0-2. He's worked the count full. And this will be pitch number 10. He's playing in place of Starling Marte, who is out.
What a boring game. Somebody do something.
Game 1.
Pitch.
3-2.
Oh, well, that was nasty.
Got him looking. Sierra's
That
gone.
was-
And Darvish.
That was a really good pitch there. Jesus
Got some
Christ.
help from the defense. Schwarber on point. Bodie the tag.
That went.
Stay scoreless.
All right. Well, we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Game is scoreless. Due up for the Cubs. Bodie, Caratini, and Happ. Bodie, Caratini, Happ here in the bottom of the 5th. Somebody hit something. Oh, Kevin, he had no idea what that pitch was. That was a nasty pitch on. That was nasty by Darvish. All different kinds of filth. I'm going to stand up. Ugh. A lot easier to stand up and to make myself stay awake and pay. Much easier. There we go. Plus, I can put my hands in my hoodie pocket like this. But yeah, so we're having a pretty good game so far. All right, so bottom of the fifth. As you can see who's up. It's Bodie Caratini. I don't know how to say that guy's name yet. And, of course, Hap. Who do I want to win? The Marlins. I don't really like the Cubs very much. I'd feel bad for the Marlins if they got eliminated from the playoffs. If they didn't win and then they lost Game 3, because it's like, man, was Darvish even supposed to pitch in Game 2 originally, or did this that extra game off yesterday kind of give Darvish the opportunity to pitch today? Type situation. That's what I've been hearing, that Darvish got pretty lucky with that. Or the Cubs did. I hear there's a conspiracy because, was the weather even bad in Chicago yesterday? That's what I've been hearing. Go Miami. What's up, Gavin? Yeah, go Marlins. I don't even think it was bad weather in Miami during the game times. The skies were pretty much what they were right now. The Yankees and Indians played in a goddamn downpour.
All right, so our look at the postseason.
I don't really understand how the hell why they did that. I thought they could have played in that yesterday.
Last night, Dodgers eliminated
That seems like some suspicious shit on baseball's end. I don't think Darvish was supposed to pitch initially yesterday.
Of this series will take on.
All right, game back on though. Bottom of the fifth.
And right there you see rooftops across
Bodie, Caratini, and Hap.
The only way you can see the game in person, quote unquote.
0-0. Great pitchers duel right now.
That's far, far away.
Sanchez and Darvish.
Have you ever been up on one of those?
That's pretty cool that they're up on the.
Usually playing in the green grass out there in front of them, buddy.
Yeah, you were. That's a good point. Wow. I don't know whether you know this.
He's out being. He's Gladler now. Well, that's why. The reason they don't have Sadler is because he's Gladler now. They're in the playoffs. He's no longer Sadler. He's Gladler.
To go up there at one point and watch a game, maybe have a little.
They just don't want him to get hit up too much, and then because he'll become Madler.
1-2 to Bodie now. David lifts that one right field. Joyce back now in a bit.
Then went away. Big good offensive game so far.
Boog, we talked about Darvish and his slider early in the count. Now you're starting to see some of these Marlins hitters jump on those first pitch sliders. You saw a good play by
hit something.
Jason Hayward right, and a tremendous play right here covers up two hard hit balls by Marlins on sliders early in the count. So you're starting to see a little bit of an adjustment made. We'll see if Darvish counters.
One down, 6 though. Sanchez back to work. And there's a strike to Caratini. Victor Caratini, who is Darvish's personal catcher, switch hitter. A little better from this side to left side, a little more slug. Check swing called strike, and quickly it's 0-2.
Sanchez needs a good bounce back inning right here. 27 pitches last inning, got in some trouble, was lucky to get out of it. Needs to get back ahead of the pitch count. Good quick inning would be good for him right here.
Yeah. What he said.
Off the inside
1-2.
I know it's a little early, Boog, but we talked about this early in the game. The race to the 7th inning, trying to be ahead by the 7th inning. Look right behind home plate. And I know Jesse could probably elaborate on this. Those shadows are starting to creep in.
Yeah, he played for Seattle now.
That one's a base hit into left field.
Oh, okay.
And the Cubs have a man aboard with 1 out. And now back to the top of the order. Caratini with the knock.
Uh-oh. That's a 1-out base hit there for the Cubs.
A thing or two away from those shadows being a thing. Before the game, Garrett Cooper from the Marlins talked about what it looked like on Wednesday. Here's the quote: "The shadows here were some of the worst shadows I faced in the big leagues. You try to do your best to score some runs before the shadows happen. You're picking up the ball late. It can be pretty scary. Shadows are definitely a big thing here." That's Garrett Cooper just this morning. We've got about an inning or two before that's a factor.
And Jesse, just to be clear,
yeah, I was gonna say them shadows are terrible.
They usually aren't playing 1 o'clock local starts. That's a base hit left field. Almost a mirror image, an instant replay of what Caratini did. And there's 2 on. Jesse, just real quick.
Uh-oh.
They normally are not
Cubs running
playing,
into problems.
as we take a look at Hap. But they're normally not playing games at this time of year. That's why the shadows are a little different, right?
Right. April, May, June, a 1:20 start. The shadows don't come in until much later in the afternoon. But things change here in the fall. And you're right. If there's a playoff game, it's usually at night.
Interesting.
With 3 straight day games, very few clouds in the sky today, unlike yesterday. It will be a factor today in an inning or 2. So, again, scoring before you get to the 7th or 8th, very important in this game.
Well, one thing home fields will do,
Sorry, I have to,
there are
like,
shadows like this, they will turn on the lights to lighten up the shadows a little bit. But Wrigley Field is not known
I have terrible
for
eyes.
being a well
Oh, boo, chaotic.
stadium.
Boo,
No offense,
Cubs.
but
Boo.
I think that's one of
Oh, I
the
forgot you're a
reasons
Cubs
why
fan.
It's not able to negate some of the shadow problems that they have here.
Here's Rizzo now. This is interesting. So Rizzo, his first time up, we showed it, him choking up early in the count. He notoriously chokes up with 2 strikes. But here he is beginning,
Boo,
and he's got
Cubs.
the hands
Boo.
back down below. What do you make of that?
I would say it's probably until he gets 1 or 2 strikes. You know, I mean, you have more power when you're down on the knob of the bat. When you're choked up, you're not going to have as much power. But I think he's feeling pretty good.
All right, we got a
about
1-1
his
count now
chances
for
right here.
Rizzo.
Maybe Sanchez doesn't have the command he had earlier in the game. Maybe he'll get a pitch to hit and be able to juice one.
Hammered that
1 and 2.
Curling. And that one foul.
Who's got to straighten that out, kids? Straighten that out. Hit it a little front.
He got his hanging change up right there. Just got out in front. Just missed it. We'll see if he goes up on the knob. Tries to put the ball in play.
Chipper, I think the other thing,
no good.
The other thing is the velocity's dropped. Like we haven't seen a triple-digit pitch in a while, and that fastball's not getting up there.
All right, we got a 1-2 count. He could really use a strikeout here. Lost it, ball 2.
Might be a situation where Sanchez is
2-2.
sacrificing stuff for location. Leo Mazzoni back in the day used to always tell us never sacrifice stuff for location. Go at him with everything you got.
Nope. Yeah, you're just
you've
gunning.
seen over
What is
the
he
last
doing?
couple innings, he struggled with his location.
You got the
Rizzo
stuff.
trying
You
to
know the
deliver the
location's
first run
good.
of the
Strike his
game.
ass out. Got him. There we go.
That one and a big strikeout for Sixto.
Here it is, Riz. 97. I'm tired of beating around
never
the
have
bush.
understood
Coming right at you, making you put it in.
Why batters walk away, swinging their
many
heads
times in
after they're
game
swinging
one,
the
we
strike?
saw
Like, nah,
Sandy
that's
out
not
front
right.
doing
I'm not
the same
out.
thing. Fall behind, get back in the count with
You're
his
shaking your head
two-seamer.
for it. You struck out, bitch. It's not even like you got punched out looking. You swung through it. What are you shaking your head for? That's the one I never understood, is the head shaking away, like smirking. Like,
who was grounded out and
what, you got
walked,
Parkinson's?
thrown
You
out,
disagree
trying
with
to
the
score
strikeout call there, Rizzo?
on a single by Hayward.
You didn't hit it.
There's
Yeah.
ball 1.
Contreras
I get,
great
when
swings
you get a
today,
bad call,
great at
but
bat his last time up, drawing a leadoff walk. Unfortunately, getting thrown out at home plate. But
striking
he
out
looks
a ball
to be
right
one
down
of
the
few
middle, you
guys
shouldn't
that's
walk away
actually
looking like you got a bad
on
call.
Sanchez.
I'm going to use my
Have a
big
great
IQ
year,
and
but he
predict a
finished
hit by
strong.
pitch.
After a 172 mark in August, hit 3 homers and 305 in September. You see the modified shift on. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one hit him. So now the bases are loaded and an opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
This is the second inning in a row where Sanchez is playing with fire, trying to go inside, but just does not have the feel for that pitch right now.
Bad pitch there, loads the
Missed
bases.
quite a bit in there the last couple innings. Obviously misses badly right there. Bases loaded and Schwarber up. Might be
Not good.
time to go out and have a conversation with him.
Pitch count getting ratcheted up. You see Wallach goes out. When Sixto Sanchez made his big league debut on August 22nd, It was Francisco Cervelli, the veteran catcher, that caught him. Cervelli had to leave after 2 innings with a concussion.
I only said that because I
done
can
for the
see
year.
I have
another
a
visit
pit,
from Mel Stottlemyre Jr.
I can see the
84 pitches,
this here, the
season
thing that's
high
moving
is
around. I can see
92.
this right now. That's the only reason I knew that was going to be a hit by pitch. don't think I'm a magician. I can't call. I do that sometimes. I'll like shrink the
personal touch
of the thing I'm watching and start calling out things that are about to happen, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? How does he know?"
Insurance designed for your small business, the Bucks got your back.
You know, I find it funny to do that every so
Here
often.
by Hugo. By the way, Chipper.
It's about like a
He's got
pitch or
the
two
barber
ahead
pole out.
the
Got
game
barber.
cast.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's really funny to me anyway.
That's the Marlins barbershop. And in there is Hugo. No relation to Hair by Hugo. Love it. So here's Schwarber down. This is a guy that's had good success in the postseason. 302, 413, 603. That's better than good success. That's monster stuff. 6 homers. Shadows are coming. Bases loaded. We're scoreless. Marlins lead this series 1-0.
Is Chipper a regular commentator?
Chipper, how much longer do you think
He sounds so
Sanchez
fucking
has?
bored. Chipper does. Listen,
What'd you say his high pitch count was? 92?
92.
you know, listen to Chipper.
Ball one.
Obviously a lot.
Sounds like he's on something.
What happens the rest of this inning? But to be honest with you, I don't think you run him out there. You don't do something you haven't done all
Well, is he
year
not
just
doing
because
Braves
it's the
games?
postseason. I think if his limit is 90 pitches.
Look, they got
you get
poor
him out of
Chipper
there
doing
and you
Marlins
start
and
getting
Cubs.
the
He's like,
pressure.
man, why the fuck didn't I get to go do Reds and Braves games?
Schwarber pops it up. Wallach will toss the mask. Does he have room?
No.
No.
Ran out of room.
And guys, this is really where the Cubs have struggled this year with the bases loaded, down near 200 the whole season.
101.
Batting average, that's bottom of the league kind of stuff. And it's kind of been 2 or 3 years running. They get them on, they get them over. They haven't really been able to get the big hit at the big moment. Feels like a hit here would really be the difference in the game, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of runs scored here.
Caratini at third, Happ at second, Contreras at first.
Strike.
In there
Ooh.
for a strike. 1-2. Former first-round pick out of Indiana, Kyle Schwarber. Take another peek.
So many times he hasn't gotten that call, and this time he does, and probably the biggest situation. It's not probably. It's definitely the biggest situation of the game.
I think Will Little's been great today, by the way.
That'd be ball
Doesn't
2.
offer that time, and it's 2-2.
I do something with my ears, my volume stuff.
Just see the second, third time around, these Cubs hitters look a little more comfortable, waiting him out a little bit.
And again,
My
not
headphone just
throwing
died.
quite as
I know
hard.
you can still hear it because I switched
All
the
loaded up.
sources.
Sanchez and Wallach having trouble getting
Hold on.
together. And now Sanchez nods yes at Chad Wallach.
All right, here's the 3-2. Or 2-2, sorry. I'm imagining this is going to be a
First pitch of
out.
the inning coming.
In play out.
Reaching out.
Oh, and the guy
And
slams
that
his
one in
bat
here
in
to left.
frustration. That's going to be a
Dickerson
fly
under
out
it.
to
He's
the
got it.
to left fielder.
And Sanchez pitches out of the jam. Great work by Sixto Sanchez to escape. 0-0.
And wow, the Marlins got out of a really, really tough situation there. All right, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Bang. All right, there we go. Now I got my new audio in. Hell yeah. All right, due up here. Let's go to the top of the 6th. We still have a 0-0 game. It's going to be Wallach, Dickerson, and Birdie. Wallach, Dickerson, Birdie. So 9, 1, and 2. So 9 and then top of the order. Ugh. Who you guys got winning this? What do you guys think the final is? Going to be like 1-0, 2-0 type game? Someone's going to have to sneak a win out in extra innings. All right, it's commercial break. Ugh. You know, I can't wait for to have my real channel back. Getting harder and harder to stream on this on the old backup channel here because it's like hard to put forward effort on the backup channel. It's like, man, we're fucking in 20 days we'll be. What up, damn? I got bad eyes. Oh, darn. What's up, darn? I got bad eyes, dog. My bad. Wonder what I'm going to be doing later today. I haven't figured it out yet. Commercial break still. I think it's about to come back from commercial break, so you're experience. What team are you rooting for, man? What team? By the way, you're a Cubs fan. Oh, okay. I was just about to ask who you're rooting for.
Show me the MLB postseason
Michael Thomas
schedule.
is out, really?
All right, well, here's the schedule, if you were wondering, Siri. Cards and Padres, Game 3, the decider. Winner will take on the Dodgers, 7
Cards
Eastern
and Padres.
on ESPN. Boog Sciambi, Chipper Jones, back here at Wrigley Field. Here's Chad Waller. And that one drops in for a strike.
Being a Cubs fan is so painful right now. I'm sorry to hear it, Cubs fans. Just know I'm not going to rip on you guys.
Good here today. Last inning, they hit a couple of
All right,
balls
here we go.
really hard.
Wallach up, top of the 6th. Let's go.
Wideout.
You's been absolutely filthy today.
And then
Here's the
single
0-1,
that
0-2
was
quickly.
Rojas thrown out, trying to stretch it. We're
Getting
both
a
over
dab
100
ready, so I'm going to be a
miles an
little
hour.
preoccupied.
3 flyouts, 5 strikeouts, 6 on the ground.
You can hear the game,
we
though.
documented in Game 1 on Wednesday. The Cubs turned the highest percentage of ground balls into outs. So tied for 6th in defensive runs saved. It's a good defensive team.
Could be the first out.
Marlins in center.
Hey, thank you for following or subscribing, whoever did that.
And that's the first
That noise means somebody followed or subscribed over on Twitch or YouTube.
Again, you really
Appreciate
hasn't
it.
changed his philosophy. He hasn't changed his game plan
Thank
whatsoever.
you.
You saw him off speed, over the plate, get ahead in the count, use the fastball more as surprise
All right,
to
away.
get it by hitters.
Due up for the
early
we're at the
counts.
top of the order for the
So
Marlins
saw
now.
that
We've
ball.
got the number 1 hitter Dickerson, then Birdie, and then of course Aguilar.
Field as
Should
the
he
shadows
need
start
to
to
bat,
come.
but
Across home plate, Corey
Uh-oh.
Dickerson will stand in. He's 0 for 2
the shadows of Wrigley.
with a pair of strikeouts.
Motherfucker is making the thing sound like they're the most ominous thing. Have you ever dealt with the shadows of Wrigley? Punk.
Dickerson, a guy who was a 29th round pick by the Rockies in 2009.
We need to pull something out. Oh, he's been pitching good, you know. He's been pitching real good.
They took a high school
He's got the guy
infielder
0-1.
named Nolan Arenado.
Here's the 0-1.
Decent. Here comes the 0-1.
Go too quickly.
Left field, Schwarber.
Yeah, that's out of
into
bounds.
the shadows and down
I
there.
guess I don't know
by
what he was. I don't know what Schwarber was
Cubs
chasing there.
fans.
That was clearly
Bartman
out.
Land.
You had to say it, didn't you? You had to
sorry.
go there.
Bartman's
Yeah.
corner.
Playing the role of Steve Bartman will be that lady. And here he is.
That lady is the new
All right,
Steve
so it's
Bartman.
Game 6, Cubs are up 3-0. Luis Castillo.
They're
one
really
out, the
showing
man
this.
on, Alou,
What a bunch of
Bartman.
dicks.
History.
Yoink would have caught it. 100% would have caught it.
A play that will
What up,
forever
Chase?
be remembered. Marlins scored 8 runs in that inning. In fact, the Marlins scored 5 times in the 7th.
This is
on
the worst
Wednesday.
team
The last
ever is
time
the
they
fucking
scored that
Marlins.
many runs in an inning in a postseason
Cubs
game
fans have to just fucking
was
despise
Game
Marlins.
6 of the 2003 NLCS, where the Bartman play was right in the middle of it. Now, I think worth stating that Alex Gonzalez booting Miguel Cabrera's ground ball was a pretty big play in that inning. But
ouch.
Wow.
Rookie
Quite the
Miguel
understatement
Cabrera,
there,
or baby Miguel.
Boog, but,
He was 19 years old or whatever.
I wonder if we were to
Here's that error.
see this play here.
I mean,
let,
they were getting
Little
at least
Miguel.
one there, and I think they had a chance with Cabrera running to turn 2.
Not young Miggy.
Alex
Young
Gonzalez
Miggy ran a
must be
4.140. What are you
at
talking
shortstop.
about?
He grew up in South Florida playing with the likes of
Atherton
Alex
Cuz.
Rodriguez, Mike
Yeah, they
Lowell.
keep bringing up. I don't know what they're doing. Why are they
Really
bringing
good
it back up?
wonder what
Atherton
percentage
Cuz? Yeah.
of Americans. if
He's
they
not real. He
really
can't get you. Kyle
told the
Atherton.
truth, and they were
Kyle
sitting
from
right there in
Atherton.
Bartman's seat, wouldn't have done
Not
the
real. He
exact
can't
same
get you.
thing
Absolutely.
that he did. I know. I
2-2
would-
count from
I would be
Davish.
truthful. Only I would have caught it. Moises Alou would have never had a chance at that ball. Somebody throws beer on me, we're fighting.
Now remember, if you're
Another
wondering,
foul. Man, them
what we're
people are about to
showing
get
you
another
down that
foul
left
ball.
field
They're
line,
just getting all the foul balls.
those seats, the configuration of the stadium is different because
Yeah,
remember,
he's
for the
about to go
longest
get that
time,
ball.
the
He's like, hold on, I'm
bullpens
about to go
were
get that
down the
baseball. Hold
line,
up.
right? So now the bullpens are under the seats in left center and right center. So the
Oh
stands
yeah, bro,
have
go
gotten
get that baseball. What the hell you
so
being?
exactly
He's being all
where the
bashful about it.
Bartman seat
You know how fast
is-
my ass would have been up for that ball? A playoff
Probably
baseball?
about
Hell
10 or
yeah.
15
They get
feet
that shit
farther-
signed too.
Farther in from where the line is.
Right.
JT and
Bounce to the right side. Darvish getting
JT
over
Romuto and
Rizzo.
Jock and
Darvish.
DG. That'd be awesome. Who's Jock though? Jock Peterson? Or Schwarbaum?
Good
Oh
play
no,
right
no,
here.
no.
This is PFP, pitchers fielding practice at its finest. This is a
Two
tough
down.
play by Rizzo for the simple fact that he underhands.
Yeah, no,
it as
Darvish
opposed
is
to
nasty,
throwing
dude.
it.
He's been on top of it today too.
They did a
Darvish
lot
has
on
been
that throw,
particularly
be able to
just,
underhand
filthy
it, get
today.
it there on time.
He's had some
as
wicked
Darvish
movement today.
Is
So
crossing first base. Oh, and he has to beat the runner.
the only way someone's probably gonna
Anthony
score is if
Rizzo,
somebody
brilliant
hits a solo
defensive first
job.
Baseman. Yeah, a little two-seamer
Up here versus
underhand.
Graham
That's
Blank.
right. Throw on the sinker. You know Riz.
Yeah.
3 times he's won the Gold
Ooh, I
Glove.
think
He's
we'll
also
win. I
won a
don't know.
Platinum Glove one of those years as the best defender in his league.
Yeah, this
John
ump's a real
Birdie.
cheapskate, I will say. He's not giving anybody any low pitches. I will say he's being
grounded
very
out.
consistent with the Cubs on
And
that, or with the Marlins as well. He's not calling low balls.
First, or I should say 18th round pick of the Blue Jays. Let me say that again. Can I do that one more time? 2018. Read your writing.
But he's giving everything upstairs. It's a weird strike zone by this umpire.
Round pick.
And he'll call up just
Final
low.
answer. Gosh.
Graham Blank got
Anyway,
blown
he
out.
was
Oh,
drafted
so
by
now
the
they
Blue
suck.
Jays, debuted with them.
I remember Graham Blank used to
Signed
be
him as
good.
a free agent
And now they got kind of terrible.
a couple years ago, and he's a nice player, scrappy, athletic.
Here's the 1-1, two-way, 6 inning. Wow. What the fuck? Where'd that miss? Dude, this guy's so God, dude.
I've been very impressed watching him. He made a nice
Doing one.
play at second on a ball in the outfield where he had to run 94 feet to catch it. The wind was playing.
Yo,
tricks with it, stole a couple
darn,
of
try
bases, but not even
to
really
hold
close.
back spoiling.
Scrappy little hitter.
Wait till you hear the out go over the. You can hear where I'm at in the game because you can hear where I'm watching.
18th round pick in 2011.
Try to wait to
Factual errors coming up.
Because I'm about like 10. I'm not even 10. Probably like 2 to. I'm probably about 4 seconds off where you are. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. It's fine. Graham Blank is good. It's just Davison is too good. Fair. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 6th. I have the audio on, yeah. Bryant, Hayward, and Baez up. Bryant, Hayward, Baez. Yeah, I have the audio. I'm watching it on my computer, but like, I'm bleeding the audio through. Imagine as I'm patient. I got MLB TV. It's like, for whatever reason, MLB.TV is about 4 to 5 seconds slower than everything else, and I don't know why that is. It's literally like 4 seconds slower than TV. I've counted it out. I'm literally about a pitch behind normal TV. Bryant hitting a solo bomb, you say, huh? We got Bryant, Hayward, Baez. We're gonna strike Chris Bryant out. 3 pitches. Boom, boom, bang. They got that boom, boom, pow. You know. I'm waiting to take a dab till the game comes back on. Once the game's back on, I'm gonna take a dab. My back hurts, and I got. It's legal in the state of Michigan, and my back just hurts. So it is what it is. It is. Oh, pitching change. Pitching change for the Marlins. The Marlins are doing a pitching change. They're going to bring in Brad Boxberger. Brad Boxberger to pitch for the Marlins. Hashtag sell bias. Well, imagine. It's a good song I just sang, dude. Probably gonna get signed by Atlantic Records and then do a bunch of drugs and die. Be dope. Some rock star shit. Not even really scared. Damn. Anonymous almost got took out. Let's hope Brian eats the burger. A burger meister. Dude, I just figured out who Donald Trump and Biden looked like at that debate. God damn it.
Change up.
Why'd I mute it?
Through the first 3 innings, ran into a little trouble, got a little erratic with his control.
Whatever.
In the last 2 innings, ran a
But have you guys ever seen
coming out here in game 2 in his first postseason experience?
There's like a weird claymation movie thing.
Shutout from Sixto Sanchez.
And it's like the heat and the cold Meister, like heat and cold Meister.
KB gets into one, but
and that'll be one away here, it looks like.
And making the catch is Dickerson. All right, yeah, it fooled me, I swear.
Like the heat Meister and the cold Meister.
Brought to you by Geico.
There's like Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's like an old ass movie. I don't know the names of Christmas stuff too well. You have to excuse me.
By Geico. Sixto Sanchez goes 5.
I'm Jewish. You know what I mean? So the fact that I can even pull that name out of my head, I'm sitting here trying to think like.
Couple of walks, 6 punch outs. Darvish has been sensational.
That's a good move. That's Donald Trump is the Heat Meister.
And 5 strikeouts.
And old Joe Biden is the Cold Meister. Look it up. It's really funny if you. It's like, oh shit, that's kind of accurate. Anyway. 1 away here now. Strike 1 to Haywood.
And a strike. A former Royal, former Diamondback, been with the Rays.
His name sounds like something you get at Mickey D's. Yeah. Yeah, Kenny, you're right.
Had a good year for them. About a strikeout an inning. Marlins as a staff were 29th out of 30 teams in strikeout rate.
That's good get play.
Look. I think that's another thing.
This dude thinks he's going to get everything.
At least the last few years, Chipper is correlated with winning. We talk about the postseason. You got to hit home runs. You also need pitching staffs. At least it's been the norm that strike people out.
Yeah, I think the least amount of pressure you can put on there.
No, we're not going to talk about politics. I was just making a funny comment about the.
I had a glove on out there.
Make people laugh about what the debates look like.
Postseason, you got guys out there that
funny Christmas movie that people need to watch.
You know, they want that pitcher. That's why John Smoltz was so good in the postseason. He had that strikeout element back in the day. You love the power pitching in the postseason because you get outs without putting the ball in play.
There just aren't any good Hanukkah movies. Michael Thomas is out. Hey, Lions stand a chance. Hey, fuck yeah. We could beat the Saints this weekend.
The Marlins with a win will move on to face the Atlanta Braves.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hashtag fuck the Saints. Hashtag overrated. Hashtag Drew Brees is washed.
Tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern, ESPN.
I like football way more than baseball, by the way.
Marlins winning game 1.
I'm sorry to hear, man. I'm sorry to hear a burger got you. Now Boxberger is pitching today.
Dickerson.
And that'll be 2 away here in the 6th.
Thinking about Hayward a couple innings ago when you were talking about.
Sorry about the noise. I'm doing it, Dad. You're a Packers fan. Come on, dude. I'm a Lions fan, darn. I'm actually a Patriots fan first, and then I'm a Lions fan. Everybody can get the smoke from the GOAT and the dynasties.
It's always a positive thing.
Well, it's nice of him to say, but, you know, obviously.
You guys are having a nice little year, Packers fans. Hope you don't run into the 49ers in the playoffs again. Get your fucking shit took.
Make your teammates better. If you
bandwagon. I've probably been a Patriots fan longer than you've been on Earth. Might want to reconsider that.
You've done your job as one of the leaders on the ball club.
How old are you?
He is 0 for 2.
Might want to reconsider that, darn. If you're not over the age of 17, you have yet to be a fan or alive longer than my fandom of my Patriots.
Struggle mode. I have never seen him swing through this many fastballs.
I'm just curious.
You know,
have you been alive longer than 17 years? If so, then maybe you've been alive longer than my fandom.
But he's missing fastballs kind of up and in. Maybe that
I can answer any question you might have about the team.
A little hole up and in his swing that he's not quite able to get to it. Even if he does hit it, it's normally weak contact to right field.
That one fouled back. A Chipper, we touched on this on Wednesday. I think it bears repeating. Teams in the postseason so far this year that have out-homered the opposition are 10-0. As this one gets to the late stages,
how are you a Cubs fan and a Packers fan? That's a weird combo.
Likely that this one's going to turn on one swing.
Well, especially as the shadows get closer and closer to the mound, it's going to get tougher and tougher to see, tougher and tougher to hit. Yeah, I mean, especially with the wind blowing the way it is, it's going to take one of those balls like Dickerson hit yesterday or in game 1 where he drove the ball out of the ballpark.
This is to third, Anderson. 2-3, Boxberger gets him in order. We head to the 7th. There's still no score in game
2. Yeah. I don't know, Kenny. That's a lot to unpack there. I don't know, Kenny. What is? I don't know. Tell me. Yo, you don't need to spam, dude. Like, all I see is you talking now. Okay, Kenny. Hoping that your fucking Cubs stop flying out. That almost killed me, that dab. Leave it to a Packers fan to be pro-injury. Yeah, they're flying out quite a bit.
Authentic caps, tees, jerseys, hoodies, and more. Get all your postseason gear and cheer on your team at home with the official source, MLBshop.com. It's a good spot, MLBshop.com. Darvish goes back to work. Jesus Aguilar. Slider that kind of backed up is in for a strike. Big right-handed hitter who is 0 for 1. He's fly down. And he's been hit by a pitch. Darvish has been really good.
You think he's going 8? I wouldn't be surprised. They're in the 7th, so.
That he had to do one thing.
This is about to be his 80th pitch. Yeah, I could see him going 8.
Get him into the 7th, hopefully 8th and 9th innings. He's done it at a very efficient rate. 79 pitches up to this point. I feel like if he has another efficient inning, this inning, him going out there for the 8th is a definite.
Down the right field line, Hayward and Rizzo. And that's out of play. 1-2 on Aguilar. Cubs team in the playoffs for the 5th time in the last 6 years. By win percentage, this is the best stretch of Cubs baseball in 80 years.
Damn. What up, Charles?
And David Ross has been right in the middle of it. First year as manager, of course, the great work done by his predecessor, Joe Madden, who he played for. The 1-2. Swing and a miss.
And one away. Oh, wait.
Struck him out.
One away here in the 7th.
Well, how many times have we seen it today? Him waiting until 2 strikes to throw that four-seamer that just kind of gets up on the hitter a little quicker than you think. That four-seam fastball been a good strikeout pitch for him today.
All right, here we are. 0-0 game here in the top of the 7th. We are in a complete pitcher's duel.
Has posted a 2.40 ERA. I mean, he's been really locked in, and that's when he got there with Caratini, who did a nice job there framing that last pitch, keeping it in the zone. Just watch the hand. It's subtle, Chipper.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You don't want to jerk too much, but you want to just kind of subtly kind of get it back in there. And he stole that one. I don't.
Because the Cubs bullpen is going to blow it.
That was a strike, but I think most hitters will tell you they don't want that one.
It's the worst feeling knowing your bullpen can't hold it.
Wow.
0-2. What a pitch.
Outside.
Oh,
There's nothing in 2. I don't know what Brian Anderson's supposed to do about that. Right?
He's had a tough series. I'll tell you what, whenever you go up and into the corner of the strike zone and then down and away at the corner of the strike zone, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do. You got to cover 2 feet. That's impossible.
10th 0-2.
And
little bouncer over the pitcher's mount. Bodie charges, unloads, got him.
And they got him at second, or at first, 2 down. 2 down here in the top of the 7th.
Signed him
and
6 years, $126 million. And he endured some injury issues,
pretty sure it's
but
Cooper
eventually
up.
in the second half of last year, things got right.
Yeah, Cooper's up, and then Joyce, if he's up.
98 to 201.
You don't really hate the White Sox?
This year, the best walk rate of his career.
You know,
neutral split guy. And he has been as advertised here today, dealing with Garrett Cooper. And in for a strike.
There's a cutter. First pitch. I remember the first time I ever saw this guy. He was pitching for Japan in the World Baseball Classic, and you know it's spring training for us. First time we go in there, and the first time I saw him, I was like, man, I hope I don't have to face him.
And there were a couple more ticks on the radar gun, right? I mean, he's 34 now, and there was a little more 97 then.
0-2.
Yeah, and the just drop off the table split. I mean, it's basically what you see Ohtani doing, or what he did when he was healthy before the Tommy John surgery. It was just big guy, threw hard, bottom falls out of the split, got an idea with the breaking stuff.
All right, here we go. Here's the 0-2.
For that in March.
Here's the 0-2. Nice stop by Caratini.
And make it 1-2. Tried to get him to chase, and he didn't even look at it.
We're in the 7th. It's game 2.
He went 9.
Of the best of 3 National League Wildcard Series. John Shambi and the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. The Marlins won the opener on Wednesday 5-1. Rain washed out the game yesterday, although it didn't rain all that much. But so this is game 2. Game 3 would be tomorrow afternoon. Cubs need a win to stay alive.
Ugh.
Just off the outside edge.
2-2.
Hughes still feeling pretty good. That one at 96 and had a little cut to it. He's almost 90 pitches into his game and still feeling good. That bodes well for the Cubs.
Here we are.
Darvish ready. Here comes the 2-2.
Cooper gets a hold of it.
One hammered to left.
That's gone.
With Schwarber back there looking, and that one is gone.
It'll make it 1-0. Marlins take the lead on the home run.
As he deposits it in
Cooper.
the bleachers, and the Marlins have jumped out.
Inject a little bit of life into the game finally.
By Cooper.
Coop.
How about that?
Coop.
Coop has missed a couple of hanging sliders today, but he doesn't miss this one. And with that wind blowing straight in from left field, I can't tell you.
Man, this is just like game 1. Life is pain.
He must have hit this ball.
Poor Cubs fans.
That ball should have probably come back into the ballpark and just barely gets out, but
that snuck out.
Blow for the Marlins.
Here comes Joyce.
Yeah, that
Strike one.
He would have ended up on Waveland without the win. Watch Darvish.
He kind of had a feeling at that point. He knew he made a mistake with it. Wanted that ball off the plate away to get a swing and a miss.
Can't make one mistake in the playoffs.
Just a little out front, centered it perfectly.
He gave
and it all unfolds with the homer in the 7th. Damn, that's eerie.
Yeah,
that's eerie then.
Let's turn the tide in this one. Miami on top, 1-0.
We got a 1-0 game now here in the top of the 7th. Joyce is up.
2 down, and here's Joyce.
1-1. Swings through 1-2.
So Yu Darvish giving up the home run. The Marlins, I mean, as a team, they only got a shade over 36% of their runs on homers, and yet so far in this series, 100% of their runs have come on homers. They were 27th in that department this year.
Another solid piece of hit.
Dives, can't.
Unable to make the play. That's probably gonna be a double.
And Joyce will stop at second.
A little bit more speed there for the hitter, and he might have been a third. And there's gonna be a missed ball and a double for the Marlins with 2 outs here.
Looked comfortable against Sixto Sanchez. Matt Joyce the same way against Yu Darvish. You can tell he's up there, not necessarily sitting on fastball, but last couple times up, he's put good wood on the ball.
Yeah, good wood.
Gets it out of the reach of Ian Happ. Nice try there in center field.
Just missed it. Yep.
Just off the end.
Tommy Hotovy, the pitching coach, as Joyce will go for a visit with Trey Hillman. There's Tommy Hotovy. 93 pitches.
Are they going to let you stay?
And this game changing on one swing by Garrett Cooper.
They got a guy warming up in the bullpen.
Greg Kimbrell.
Oh, Kimbrell. Get loose.
He is so good today.
I can't tell you how important that swing was. Obviously, it could be a game winner in the grand scheme of things, but in this situation, in this game, as those shadows creep closer and closer to the mounds, it's going to get harder and harder to pick up rotation on the baseball. You're going to see more defensive swings, less aggressiveness at the plate. Tough to hit.
So Lewis Brinson will pinch run.
Yeah, remember, guys, Cooper was the guy that had difficulty in the shadows on Wednesday. I wonder, Chipper, getting at least an at-bat there the other day, does that help him this time around in the shadows?
Well, I don't think it really has an effect yet. I think once the shadows kind of get halfway, maybe a little more than halfway to the mound, that's when it really affects you. I think they can still pick up rotation at this point, but you're right.
Look at this. Sierra with a base hit. Brinson around third of the plate.
Oh, shit. It's 2-0. Make it 2-0.
Walk, and Magneuris Sierra delivers, and the Marlins are up 2-0.
Isn't Kim Brell the guy who pitches like this? Like he's in a
job
constant
right here by
T-pose?
Don Mattingly getting speed out there at second base. So
I'm
that
pretty sure, yeah, that's who it is. It's Kim
base hit
Brell's
of
the
any
one who
sort,
T-poses
even
when
to
he's
the
pitching,
Platinum
right?
Glove winner out in right field, it will not matter.
That'll be a base hit that scores a run, make it
Cuts the
2-0
base pass.
Cubs, or Marlins.
Makes it easily.
You know it's bad when a 94-pitch Darvish is still more reliable than the bullpen? Oh, that's pain.
Sierra playing in place of the injured Starling Marte. And yeah, we'll throw some win probability at you. 76%.
Oh, shit. Is that it?
And
Here comes
David
T-posing
Ross.
Keg Krimbell.
Looks like
The
afternoon is gonna be
criminal.
over.
We're going to do a pitching change. Here comes Craig.
To come into this game.
For Krimbell. Oh, shit, we got 4,200 subs on the main channel, everybody. 4,200 subs. How's that? That's pretty good, huh? 8.4K views on the Picks video. Doing pretty good. Hey. Crossed that 4,200 marker. We're almost 4,000 subscribers up on the backup channel. That's hilarious. Just quite a mismatch on the the level of. Bro, I don't give a fuck about this, dude. It's just like, man, my other channel's literally gone up 1,000 subs in the last 90 days. You go ahead and get suspended from your main account and it grows up 1,000. Oh shit, what's going on? Why'd my internet just die on this phone? What just happened? Oh shit, we have 17 likes too. We're 3 away from the goal of 20. We're rooting for the Marlins, Jeff. I just hope that Krimbell somehow remembers how how to pitch like he used to. Yeah, Craig used to be good, but then he started T-posing before every pitch. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking look like an idiot. But yeah, I can't wait. We're October 21st, I believe, is when I'm allowed to stream on my channel again. And I can't wait to have that privilege back. It's been a while. I don't even know if I'm going to be... It's been a while since I streamed on a real channel. This fucking bullshit backup channel. I don't like it. I mean, it was good for what it was good for. But, you know. Commercial break between the pitching change. They're going to bring in Krimbell or Krimbell. Crime Bill. Bill will he'll be here to Chana.
David Ross got exactly what they wanted.
Darvish had a great game, despite giving up 2 runs here. He had a really good start by Darvish.
Good breaking ball. Kept hitters off balance all day.
He just cracked first in a pitcher's duel.
Ground balls, fly balls.
We're in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. The Marlins lead 2-0 here. And Kimbrell is trying to come in and close it out.
To Garrett Cooper.
Yeah, Karam. I've seen that. I'm going to have to pick some new guys in fantasy.
And
sucks.
Guys.
Freaking angry, dude.
One on since. Here comes Craig Kimbrell.
Strike one. Oh, he's not T-posing anymore.
Here. Trying to keep it right there at a 2-run.
Wallach goes up. Wallach.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a stolen base right here. Boog.
Look, Kimbrell, why isn't he standing like that anymore, like a goofball? 0-2. The fuck is this? Isn't this the guy that stands with his arms out in front of him usually? Looks all goofy when he pitches. Hold on.
We showed you the numbers.
There we go. That's what I was hoping. There it is. The T pose.
Wasn't great the whole year. But
there we go. I was waiting to see that one.
A bit as the
All right. I'm good. I like to see that at least once every, because that just asserts his dominance over the rest of this game.
But still, that starting unit was better. It's a bullpen now.
What's he doing?
Quite good for them.
How does he do that with the straight face? Because that's just the goofiest looking fucking thing I've ever seen a pitcher do. Like, why is he T-posing like that? That's strike 3. I mean, it's right to T-pose right there. He asserted his alpha status by doing that. Because he just genuinely stopped a bad situation. But it'll be Marlins 2-0 going to the bottom of the 7th. Bodie, Cartini, and Happ. Bodie, Caratini, and Happ in the bottom of the 7th here against the Boxburger. McBurger Town, McBurgers. I don't know any funny nicknames. I'm not good at them. Yeah, I know, Zen. I just prefer to say he's T-posing because that's what he's doing. But thank you for explaining why he stands like that. Nobody's ever been able to tell me why. He just doesn't like the way it makes his arm feel. Fair enough. He's got pretty big muscles, it looks like, so. Fair enough. Still goofy. Still T-posing. Very, very funny to me. I appreciate it. It could be, yeah, but like, I think as long as it's kind of like a severity, like if it's real bad, you're like it's real bad, you should go like to the doctors and shit. But for the most part, I feel like it's kind of like a. It's been so long since I have food poisoning. Let me. Pretty rare. It's pretty rare. It's like out of every, I think it's 48 million cases a year. I think only 3,000 are fatal. So I'm trying to think of like what the odds are. Like what would like. As long as it's probably not chicken-based, like E. coli type motherfucking shit, like a chicken thing, I think it's pretty hard for it to be fatal. I won't swear to shit though, because I'm not like I'm not a nutritionist. You know what I mean? But it seems like chicken's the most deadly ass shit we eat. So you gotta make sure, because I burn chicken. I don't even give a fuck. I'll burn it a little bit. If it ain't deep fried, I'll burn it. You know, just a little bit.
And Brad Boxberger delivers down low. Ball 1 to David Boat. 8-9-1.
I'm not white. I know how to keep chicken juicy, even if you burn it a little bit. The secret. We're not going to tell you white people either, by the way.
One of the air. Brinson over near the wall. And
never don't got juicy chicken.
Well,
not overcooked.
Brinson there in right field.
Because I have a terrible fear of food poisoning, so I overcook everything to death. I don't eat anything unless it's a little burnt. Because Anonymous, I have such a weird fear of fucking food. I hate that. I've had it a couple. Every time I get it, it puts me in such a foul ass fucking mood. Oh, I cannot stand getting it. So for my person, I get everything burnt. Burn it. No bugs in my food.
Indeed. So Matt Joyce, now he's.
But I lose a lot of flavor that way.
A fan in this one, but making an impact. That masked man is
But a burger, that's the worst. That's like the safest thing ever.
Pitch upstairs. You can see the only place for Don Mattingly, by the way, where you can see his number is on the side of his
2-2 count here.
It's just on, I think it's on, there it is. Yeah, where's number 8? Turn, Donnie.
What?
Right field.
You might, if it doesn't get any like less bad, you might want to go check with a doctor. You know what I mean? Because they could be pretty bad. Like you could get, it could still be pretty bad. You know what I mean? Like it's like 48 million people get it. About 128,000 are like hospitalized. So there is a chance that you know it could be pretty bad.
A dime. Long hop.
Especially fucking getting shit in the summertime. Summertime viruses are always a little worse.
Boxberger.
They're gonna bring in Bleer.
We get ourselves a pitching change. Richard Blyer coming in. 2-0.
Blyer? Okay, Richard Blyer. Dick Blyer is coming in. Yeah, they did some. Yeah, man. When you order a single burger and it comes back as the double, it's like, oh, cool. Damn, man. Okay, and I hope you recover, man. See, then that sucks. You don't even get to enjoy the news that old 40, the president, you know, you don't even get to, like, you know, you probably didn't even get to properly enjoy the news that 45 got, Oh, I'm just kind of... There's like a lot of news on football. Hold on. Let me see something here. The game will come back on audio-wise. Jets got Ty Johnson. Sam Darnold has an AC joint sprain. Adam Humphries and Cameron Botson are on the COVID list. Those are some of the dirty cocksuckers. Thomas is out, as multiple people said. All right, that's all the updates, really. Well, it's still on a commercial, so that's always fun. Let's go team. Oh, is Cameron Maben batting? Hell yeah, Cameron Maben's up to bat. Former Detroit Tiger legend, Cameron Maben. Trying to help out these lowly, whatever team, the Cubs. Are they mighty? I don't know, really. What do you guys think?
Where did that baseball just come from?
Magic.
See the numbers as he got into game one, a third of an inning, and got happed to wrap into a fielder's choice. This is Cameron Maben.
One away for Maben, strike one.
Got to count 0-2. Maben, pinch hitter. Played most of the year with the Tigers. Time called good veteran presence for them. He has played all over the place. Look out. Blyer knocks it down. Maben sprinting for first throw.
And they got him. Wow.
I
thought there was no way they were going to get him. What's up, Nick?
Wow. That was
I believe in the Cubs walking it off in the ninth. Hell yeah, optimism.
100 miles an hour, the exit velocity.
Not a bad. It's good to be optimistic for your team, I would say.
With the shadows
honestly.
Here. Cam centers that ball back up.
Yeah, you guys can't go out to the. Can't go out to this team.
Himself.
Oh, and he got it too. Yeah, you're out.
A good pick by Garrett Cooper over there at first base to get the out.
Wow. What a pick.
First baseman into the runner. Sticks with it. Closes his eyes and it sticks.
Nope.
Pick up the middle on a bounce.
And
Birdie
that'll end the
rolls
7th
them
inning.
out. And the Cubs go 1, 2, 3.
Go to
We're
the top
headed
of the
to
8th.
The Marlins 6 outs away from advancing.
Dickerson, Birdie, Aguilar. Dickerson, Birdie, Aguilar in the top of the 8th to take on the Cubs pitching in the, I forgot who was pitching for the Cubs. Oh, yeah, fucking old T-Pose Kimbrel. Let's go. At least the Marlins have been like a consistently decent-ish team. Uh-oh. Trumps has a fever, huh? That's not good. Mild symptoms. Jesus. The president of the University of Notre Dame tests positive for COVID. The White House Correspondents Association says a journalist and a White House staffer have tested positive for COVID. That's a lot of people in that White House getting COVID right now. So well, I'm tearing up. It got me helping me get food in my stomach. And yeah, that's good. Watermelon's really good for when you got bad stomach shit. Because it just, fruit in general is really good because you can get all sorts of sneaky shit from it. Probably the best Cubs team since 2016, and we're going out like this. So painful. Dude, the Marlins are a team of destiny. It's no shame to go out to destiny.
Welcome back. Wilson Contreras.
I'm not reading this to be political. This is just major world news. The president of the United States has a deadly virus. He has a, not deadly, but like a, for his age and weight, for his demographics, this isn't good.
Is in the 9th spot.
Hey, he can hit a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see.
I don't think so either.
Don't think he's going to get that opportunity, but yeah. So it'll be the top of the order. Dickerson, Birdie, and Aguilar. The Marlins up 2-0. Boog Shambi and the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Winner of this series takes on the Braves.
This is a release from the president's doctor. The health update on President Donald J. Trump. If anyone's interested.
Dodgers
I know some people don't care, but
behind Clayton Kershaw eliminated the Brewers.
Following PCR following COVID diagnosis, a precautionary measure, he received a single 8-gram dose of Regeneron's polyclonal antibody cocktail. He completed the infusion without incident. In addition to the polyclonal. I have no idea. Polyclonal.
The start for the Padres. He's a reliever. It's the
president has been taking zinc, vitamin D, famotidine, melatonin, and a daily aspirin. He is fatigued but in good spirits. All right, that's good.
That's what the youngsters call it, right? The Twitter.
Stammen owned me in his career, so he's fully capable of doing the job. I think if you were to look at the matchup, obviously you kind of think the
anonymous
Cardinals have the better end of it, but Stammen,
you think
he'll show up, he'll pitch well,
no doubt. Foul back. Yeah, with the Nationals in 2010.
Anyway, back to the game. It is 0-2 count now. No outs here.
Craig Stammen started a big league game. That is a long time ago. And he threw one inning in game 1 of that series. Dickerson able to lead off, or lay off, I should say.
Got to definitely give the advantage to the pitcher right here. We were full-blown shadows right now. He may have some clouds coming over, so it doesn't look as bad, but when it gets bright, it is virtually impossible to pick up rotation. And there it goes.
Little bouncer foul. By the way, you were 0 for 8 against Craig Stammen in your career.
That's pretty much ownage.
Yeah.
Have no batting average against him.
0.0.
Man. People are looking at a low-grade fever going. Well, fevers get worse, don't they?
Top 8.
Uh-oh.
Kimbrel on here.
Anyway, 1-2 now for
golf too. He beat me
Dickerson.
Stammen did?
Yeah.
Birdie would be next. Oh, that's a strike. Oh, wow.
Now 2 balls.
Really don't know how they didn't call that was a strike. That was genuinely right there.
The Miami 8th. The Marlins lead 2-0 with a win. They will win this series. Birdie on deck.
Dun. Da, 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 da.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Man, that missed by a lot.
There's a dead-ass stream right now.
David Ross looking on, hoping.
Yeah, they should have really gave him that pitch, one of those pitches by now.
Come up with some offense. They have been shut down.
Yeah, that should have. This guy should have been rang out, in my opinion.
Fouled off. You look at Corey Dickerson and you watch the change with 2 strikes. He goes into battle mode in terms of choking.
But we have a full count here.
Nearly with 2 strikes, and gets into a bit more of a
Dickerson trying to reach and possibly add on to his team's 2-0 lead in the 8th inning.
Touch up anything that he can. I mean, he's climbed up.
Very wide stance by Dickerson.
And really into his legs. And continues to hang in.
Such an ugly, unorthodox batting style.
You see Don Mattingly insert him into the leadoff spot. It's these kind of competitive at-bats against tough pitchers, whereas 4 or 5 years ago, this guy would have struck out 130, 140, 150 times in a season. He's cut his strikeout rate way down. Now, watching him, especially in this at-bat against Kimbrel, you see why.
Dun,
5-2 strike foul. And that one missed by
That'll be ball 4. Kimbrel's going to walk, or Kimbrel's going to walk, or not Kimbrel, but Dickerson's going to walk. Dickerson will walk.
And he takes the walk. All right, around the wild card series.
What's happened?
Last night, Clayton Kershaw, who says he can't pitch in the postseason, punches out 13 over 8. They win 2-0, eliminate the Brewers. Tatis and Myers, second pair of teammates.
That bat flip by Tatis was pretty epic yesterday.
Braves taking a selfie, sweep the Reds, and they play the winner of this series. There are your brackets. 7 Eastern on ESPN. A reminder that Cardinals-Padres game tonight. So a pinch runner at first, and Monte Harrison.
Monte Harrison is going to be the pinch runner at first.
And he'll stay in and defend.
Marlins lead 2-0 here in the 8th.
Really good job by Dickerson. So a leadoff man aboard. Marlins looking to add on here in the 8th.
And, of course, Birdie's up. No outs. 100% they're running here. You don't put a fast runner on, it is 100%. Runner's going, no throw.
Off.
Stolen base.
And a stolen base for Harrison.
Well, that didn't take long, did it? You know, Craig Kimbrel, not all that quick to home plate. That combined with the fact that he tugs another fastball down and away, Wilson Contreras basically no shot at getting to Speedy Harrison second.
Yeah, made a wise decision to not give it a go. And now the 1-0 to Birdie. And ball that's
that'd be
out.
2-0. Potentially 6 outs away from the Marlins winning their first playoff series in 17 years.
Bobby Cox, our manager,
that's some
went
crazy
to
shit.
him in the 8th inning for him to get 4, maybe 5 outs to get the save.
Come on, Craig.
He never had a problem in the 8th, but sometimes he would have trouble getting back warmed up, get back loose, and closing out the 9th.
That trademark stare in as he hunches over. Birdie showed bunt for a second.
Wow, where'd that miss at? Where the hell? How is that a ball?
Birdie checks the signs.
It's pretty dope. Not really sure where that pitch missed, but
Watch Craig Kimbrell, and you see that started, that hanging the arm out there. In the minors, he had some tendonitis, and he would set up that way just because it made his arm feel good. And then he just kept doing it. Right there, he walks birdie. And now
well, that makes sense.
After 225 years,
we're gonna come to try and talk to Craig real quick, see what's going on.
We're looking to our future.
Might be pulling him. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're doing like a pull him out of the game walk out there, though.
For 225 years to come.
Tommy Hotovy, conference on the mound, the pitching coach out there, and the entire infield. Brian Baez, Bodie, and Rizzo with Contreras and Kimbrell.
All right.
Marlins, unbeaten when leading by multiple runs in the postseason. The only undefeated franchise when leading by 2 or more runs. It's pretty crazy. They played 6 playoff series.
All right, 2 on. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Marlins lead 2-0. Of course, the Marlins are up to bat here.
Braves,
and of course, Aguilar's up.
3-0 in 03.
A 3-run job could potentially like end this game.
Here's the pitch.
Greg on.
I know a little verbal jab when I hear it.
I just, it's just sort of, we're not in the same room.
Fading every
I'm
per
in Bristol,
pitch.
You're in Atlanta. It's just, it's kind of my way of saying, hey, buddy, how you doing? 2 on, nobody out. Kimbrell and a spin and a throw and a tag. Safe.
He's safe at second. Good attempt, though. I would say solid, rock solid attempt.
Harrison at second, Birdie at first, so good speed out there. Can I go, by the way, editorial Marlins uniform beef that I have?
We got.
All right. A message.
Kimbrell taking lots of time here.
Yeah, he is. He's taking forever to pitch. 0-2.
The numbers and the letters with the black inside. It's nice if you got the HD TV and you're looking at the Marlins. But from 5 feet away, you can't read it. And from 5 feet away, you can't read the numbers or the letters. So if you're in the stands, you can't read anybody's number. And if you're the broadcaster, it's hard too. Clean that up.
Is it?
I feel better.
So maybe if they had the orange more pronounced all the way around, would that help you?
I don't know. But
see how the orange is only in parts right there? If it was all the way around, all the numbers and letters would I mean,
this guy's like, what is this guy bitching about?
But it's like a shadow numbers. They're the only ones with it. I can't think of another team that does that.
Chipper Jones is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Hit hard. Out of bounds, Baez to second one. And they get
that's an easy double play.
Well, that was a bullet, but they turned it into a 6-4-3 double play.
2 down now. 2 down here in the 8th inning. Runner gets to third. 2-0 still. The Marlins lead.
Ball's hit right on the button.
6-4-3.
Shortstop than Javi Baez. Nice play on an in-between hop.
That Cubs needed
backhand.
that desperately. The
Nice
Cubs needed that.
Feed to second. Good turn by Bodie.
A season-saving double play.
So 2 away now, and Brian Anderson, who's 0 for 3. Their cleanup guy led him at homers this year. He hits with Harrison at third, and there's a strike. Marlins leading the Cubs 2-0. John Shambi, Chipper Jones, Major League Baseball on ABC. If the Marlins win, they will take on the Braves.
All right, here we go.
In the division series.
0-1. Eventually, we'll see the 0-1 from Kimbrough. 0-2.
Kimbrel ahead, nothing in 2.
Brian Anderson's going to be about the only Marlin that's not going to want to stay in Chicago. He wants to get the heck out of here. He's had a rough series. I mean, they have pitched him really, really tough. Seems like every pitch has been right on the corner, and the umpire's given the benefit of the doubt pretty much every time.
What's going on? All of a sudden, the announcers are just like gone from the game. What's up, Pat? Anyway. The 1-2 struck him out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be 2-0 still in favor of the Marlins. 2-0. It'll be Rizzo, Contreras, Schwarber. Rizzo, Contreras, Schwarber to try to make this a 2-2 game.
Never halfway.
You restless right now? Damn, that's the worst. Got like bouncing limbs and shit. Your leg is shaking hard as fuck. Not much, man. Just trying to make it through this game. I'm pretty tired. Not gonna lie. Ugh. I'm trying to keep myself up. Just come on. So far, so good. Bottom of the 8th we go to. Let's see if the Cubs can make any noise. Try to take this lead and make it a safe situation in the top of the 9th. Or will the Cubs hold their lead, and or will the Marlins hold the lead, get a little bit more, and maybe not even make it a safe situation for themselves in the night? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But what's up, Patrick Mahomes? Waiting for this game to come back on. Should be pretty good. Ooh, a pitching change. Yimi Garcia. Yimi. I don't know how to technically pronounce it. Yimi Garcia is in for the Marlins. He seems like he's going to be good. If that's your name, you're probably good at what you're doing. I would imagine anyway. Practicing for the Pats game. No, it's the real Mahomes. What are you talking about? Why would it not be the real Patrick Mahomes? His name says Patrick Mahomes. Say something only something Patrick Mahomes would say, Mr. Mahomes. Watch. A lot of pro athletes watch my channel. It's really weird.
Marlins leading this one 2-zip. Boog Shambi.
Steph Curry used to watch.
Yeah, that dancing fool, Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound and some defensive changes.
Strike one.
Harrison is in center field. And
no, wait, we're just fucking around.
Big hit, and this one moves to left. Marlins up 2-zip, 6 outs away.
But no, wait, we just play around a lot. It's not really them.
And fired a shutout inning, including a couple of punch-outs. He was great this year. 14 appearances, 0.60, and better than a strikeout an inning. Rizzo hits it in the air.
And a weak fly to the shortstop. Yeah, sorry to hear, White Sox fan. I'm sorry, man. Thomas is out Sunday. Yeah, Michael Thomas is out Sunday versus the Lions. I'm pretty excited.
Left to right, Anderson, Rojas.
Gives us a better shot at winning. Still got to deal with Kamara, though.
Garcia on the mound. The Marlins 5
all right, now, come on, now, let's go, Marlins.
Leading it 2-0. The Cubs have been
one away.
To one run in this series on one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, White Sox fan. We're going after one of them. We can probably try to get both even.
That's been it.
But yeah, they're on the list. They're on the list. Hinch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very exciting.
By Sandy Alcantara, Sixto Sanchez, and this Marlins bullpen have absolutely been in control from pitch one.
Oh yeah, yeah. That always has helped me too, Anonymous. It because of the nausea, and they hit him. Oh, he leaned into that. He leaned into that shit.
They put his elbow into it.
He leaned into it. The fuck, yes, he did, umpire. Yeah, yes, sir. Very good call.
I don't really know that he needed to stick his elbow out. I mean,
he literally went like this.
Because he stuck his elbow. I think that ball was chasing him anyway.
No, he stuck his fucking arm out. Come on. Even Cubs fans got to be like, all right, well, yeah, he sort of did just stick his elbow. He literally shoved his shoulder into the fucking thing.
See that actually called by a home plate umpire, and I don't know that I would have called it.
Jared Cook's also.
Honest with you,
yeah.
When you
no,
stick that
I 100% call that a sticking your elbow into it. That's Bush League. What the fuck he just did? 0-2. Now you're gonna get struck out real fucking quick. Oh, he's fucking jawing at the pitcher now? Oh, boo-hoo.
Little, I think, having a chat here.
Oh, the Cubs are starting to get all pissy. Aw. I'm about to dude, I'd gas one up high up in this motherfucker's kitchen right now. Hit him again. He fucking hit his ass on purpose. Threw it right at the little fucking baby.
A little bit of barking. The crew chief Dan Iasonia coming in.
No, they play at 7:08.
Will Little out to talk to Yimi Garcia. Number one.
He stuck his elbow out and do it again. I wouldn't have let him walk. Dude, what is up with Contreras sticking his elbow in it? Oh, that's the second one. Okay, that was the other one. Okay, that was the most recent one.
That one had a little more fuzz, a little more intent on it. I think the pitch before Contreras and Garcia were kind of chirping at each other. That promoted Little to come out and get in between them. But certainly
no, Amir is. He has the VOD up.
To the plate, do that on purpose.
I was thinking about doing it, but he's got that.
Men on in this series.
Let me check.
Schwarber here,
I think he's got his VOD up. Let me check. Yeah, he's got a little VOD up.
And Garcia missing outside now to a nothing.
That's more directly his team, so I kind of am like, yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it. But if the Padres advance, I'm doing Padres
Unbutton
games.
that top button, maybe even the second one.
2-0 now here.
Stottlemyre Jr. coming out, and who knows?
A little bit of control
you saw
issues.
Yimi Garcia and Wilson Contreras barking at each other, and maybe Garcia's still kind of stuck in that and agitated. But as Contreras chats with Craig Driver over there, no one is up in the Marlins' pen, and Stottlemyre is trying to settle him down a little bit. We showed you Yimi Garcia's numbers. Small sample size, but he was really good.
Well, shit, after all his crying last night about how he was going to do a stream for a team who doesn't give a fuck about he's still going to do the game. Oh, really? He said he wasn't going to do the game? Damn. I almost got to do the game then.
Schwarber pops it up, and that'll get off out of play.
And that'll be a foul ball, make it 2-1.
Kyle's done this to a ton of fastballs in the first 2 games of this
Schwarber's
series.
up.
He's gotten pitches to hit.
Well, by now you already knew that.
Just to see him
I guess
drive
I
those
just hadn't
balls
said
out of the
anything.
ballpark.
I figured you knew
He's
the
just
lineup by now.
Kind of up.
But
under him,
Schwarber's up.
shaking
He's
him
it's 2-1.
over the third base dugout into left field. See if he throws a little.
And weak fly ball.
Center field, Harrison.
Harrison there runs it down like an absolute vacuum cleaner. He was very quick. He sucked that right up. And 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th with a runner at first.
But one of the things we talked about in the open, the Cubs, since winning the World Series in
That's all right.
2016,
I'll just do like a stream around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Just do a hangout stream tonight or something. I'll have people on tonight. Like an old school hangout stream.
That includes today.
Just because there's not really many, like, I don't know. Should I do the Lakers game tonight? What time is the basketball game, Anonymous?
I mean, it falls on your big boys, right?
What fucking time is that game tonight?
It certainly does.
I might do the game, even though there's going to be a billion people doing it. I still do it.
Bryant,
Have a good old time.
Rizzo and Schwarber are all scheduled to be free agents.
Do a little b-ball. Watch the old Lakers. 9 o'clock
With the
Eastern.
economic climate in the game today.
Yeah, we might do that. We might fuck around. Call Goat James when it's go up 2-0.
One of them may be moving for financials.
Yeah, that sounds like a good old
trying to
time.
clear a little bit of payroll, but the bottom line is, since winning it all, they haven't hit.
I might do that. I might do the game tonight.
GM in a big market, Theo Epstein's got to make some very
Theo
tough,
Epstein.
important decisions
2-1.
here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't envy that spot, but when you look at, to go back to the numbers that you're talking about, even in this series, 1 for 22 out of your big boys.
Brian can take a slider out. I know Bryant's up. The savior for this team usually 2-1. Oh no!
One to center, and it falls in the glove of Harrison. The Marlins 3 outs away. His presentation of Major League Baseball.
20 right after when the Cards started to lose, so it jumps into the 80s because people like to see me rage. I don't think people like to see me 7:15 Cali time. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. Might do something. I don't think people like to see me rage because my raging is aggressive and I start yelling at people directly. And I tell people to kill themselves and shit. It's I don't know. I guess I have good rage. I'm good at raging at video games. But when it's like directed at people because they're talking that shit, I start telling them I want to fight them in real life. I don't handle it well. But I also don't really care when my team loses, so there's kind of a difference there. Like, I handle losing fairly well. It's like, oh, all right, whatever. And I think that's because when, like I've explained in the past, we're going to the top of the 9th here, top of the 9th. It'll be the Marlins' last at bat. It'll be Cooper, Brinson, Rojas, and Jeremy Jeffress. Jeffress is pitching now for the Cubs, but it's on commercial break right now between the innings. Like, I just don't, I don't, like, ever since my Patriots lost the Super Bowl to the Giants when we were undefeated, it's really hard for a loss to bother me. I got ripped on so good after that fucking Super Bowl loss the Patriots took. I don't care. Nothing wrong with that. I would tell people to stay. Be like, hey, man, I hope you keep that energy. I would just tell people to keep the energy. Oh, my nuts itch so bad right now. When you lose big games like my team has lost, it's really easy to lose a small game. Like, oh well. Now, wait till you meet what happens when Rob has $10 on a game, Rob. Oh boy. You think I get kind of pissy. Wait till you start to see what happens when they open up the because Barstool just opened up their sports book in Michigan at Greektown. And I believe it's in a few months they're about to allow us to start using the online sports books finally here in Michigan. And I'm going to start doing like $10 bets here and there on like random games. You know, maybe $20 here if I have it, $20 there on random games.
Regular and postseason together. Jeremy Jeffress takes over here.
You want to win? I just want to win. All right, Jeffress is in.
22 appearances, game 1. He gave up the homer.
Yeah, I'd kill to have a bunch of people in my chat right now. My streams never blow. I never get lucky with streams.
What about the Braves?
I get lucky with everything else on YouTube except live streams. It's like, God damn it.
I can't imagine.
Everyone else has had like a blow-up stream, and I'm stuck. I never get pushed into these bullshit-ass algorithms for streaming.
As it was,
like, God damn it.
But
like, I'll post a video of my picks, and I'll get like 10,000 views on it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Really, really well. They're gonna have to. This is a
such is life.
Team, a team that
this channel sucks. My main channel is starting to do pretty good on views.
So you know,
if I remember, I had like 40 people in a preseason baseball game. So I think I'm starting to. My main channel was doing well again.
Some good.
This thing got fucking 200 subscribers.
And Kyle Wright of late. So we'll see if they can keep it going.
I just get indignant and start shit talking the other team even harder. I talk about how they're cheating, how they're being lucky. I come up with conspiracy theories, how the league is out to fuck my team over. It is what it is. I think also being a Lions fan has made me invincible to people ripping on my team losing. It's like, yeah, yeah, they've been bad for forever. I went through, we lost every game one year. Oh, what a play, what a play, what a play by Jeffers. But yeah, like, I went through a team that lost every game, and I've lost an undefeated season in a Super Bowl. I'm fucking Teflon. You cannot make me feel bad about a loss. Whatever. My two favorite teams have lost an undefeated season in a Super Bowl, and then my other favorite team in sports went undefeated, lost every single game. And then the Tigers have the two worst seasons in baseball history at 119 losses and 117 losses. All I know is losing horribly and painfully.
I know exactly what he means. It is truly an honor
I could take a
in his
loss.
presence.
Some teams are just too successful for their own good. Their fan bases aren't ready for losing. Like, if you're a fan of Boston sports, right now is like the worst time of your entire life. The Red Sox are shitty. The Patriots kind of are like question marks. The Bruins don't have a for sure future. And that's only like two teams are bad.
With JP, who was one of the hardest workers I've ever seen.
Yeah, you got to at least pay attention. Like right now, we're 2-0. We got the Marlins up. We're watching baseball history.
The work ethic second to none.
Yeah, Kenny, exactly. We're about to win this fucking division in 2 years. Hinch is about to put that Tigers. Hinch is, you know what, the best thing about Hinch is he's not afraid of calling up prospects. Manning, Faedo, who the fuck else is down there that's hiding? Franklin Perez. What other name all the good prospects we have. They'll be on the team next year. If not, they'll probably be traded for better players. Hinch isn't gonna fuck around with players who aren't like major league ready. Hinch isn't afraid to call these kids up. I'm sure Torkelson will be on the team next year, and I I think Riley Green will be on the team next year. I won't swear to that because he's only going to be 20 years old. But I wouldn't be stunned if Riley Green isn't playing halfway through next year. Because Hinch is aggressive with prospects. Fucking sink or swim. There should be enough veterans on that Tigers team next year, and there are veterans on that team now. Guys like Jacoby Jones, he's a veteran, dude. He's been in the majors for like 4 or 5 years now.
So, third basemen don't like to be bunted on.
Yeah.
So
that's why New England is so good. Yeah, exactly. Bill Belichick's not afraid to use prospects, young players.
He was one of those guys that was fearless in terms of practice.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, anonymous. The South Park pandemic special is one of the greatest things they've done in probably 10 years.
How about this?
It's a masterpiece. I don't like to sound corny or anything, but that's one of the best things South Park's ever put out. It's in the top 5.
Out to short, Baez, bad hop, picks it up.
Their viewership, like the ratings for the viewership, it was a 7-year high, and it stayed consistent throughout the entire episode, only gaining more and more people watching it. And it was a 7-year high for South Park. So literally, it was the best thing they put out in 7 years. You just sent a list of prospects. Oh, thank you, Kenny.
Wrigley Field, the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. If you're just joining us, Marlins with 2 in the 7th. A homer by Garrett Cooper. And then Magneuris Sierra with an RBI single to score Lewis Brinson. Yu Darvish
Let's see.
Was good, but gave up the 2.
Oh, I was just joking. I appreciate it.
For the Cubs in the 9th, it is scheduled.
I'm not going to read all them, but I thank you. Thank you, Kenny. That's very nice. Thank you. Wow, there's really... They're really going to let fans come into the Texans game. That's funny. Yeah, the first 9. Yeah, that was... Got a little bit of tech.
Nice play at third. Bryant
wow.
gets up, throws him out.
Here we go, folks. Bottom of the 9th coming. 2-0. Bottom of the 9th. Hayward, Baez, Bodie. Can they save the Cubs season? Hayward, Baez, Bodie.
Now here's George Stephanopoulos.
George Stephanopoulos. What the fuck is this? Why are you interrupting my... Yeah, I get the fuck out of here. It's MLB TV. I don't need to hear any of your nerd news. Did the president die or some shit? That would be pretty fucking sad. Oh, no fucking way, dude. What? Whoa. Whoa. Dude, Trump's going to the hospital. Trump, who revealed early this morning he has coronavirus, is leaving the White House for Walter Reed Medical Military Center. Dog. Edwin, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, my friend. Anonymous, if you could translate. I'm sorry. I have an idea, but I'm not. I apologize, man. I'm not from America originally. Oh my god, dude. Dude, the president really might fucking die from coronavirus. By the way, he's an older person and he's overweight. Like, that's a double whammy, dude. Yeah, like, I hope dude, that's not good, dude. That's really sad. He's got a 10-year-old kid. Or how old is Barron? 13, 14? Like, I feel so bad for that kid. Like, his dad might go, dude. That sucks. Like, I hope oh my goodness, dude. That's not good. This is developing terribly. It's out of an abundance of caution. I don't believe that. Trump expected to remain in the hospital for a few days on the advice of doctors. Yeah, I'm glad that news is waiting to...
playing on ESPN, the NBA Finals, Heat and the
Anonymous
Lakers,
is like calling up all his cousins and shit. Hey,
ESPN 7:30 Eastern.
how's it going? It's it's Anonymous.
And that's followed by our UFC Fight Night main card from Fight Island.
Dog, yeah. If this is fake, this is the most fucked up thing this administration has done. It's just he goes, he hops out. He goes, I beat coronavirus on the way to the hospital. I'm good.
Kinsler is on here, and he is 3 outs away from putting.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's certainly crazy. This is this is a very strange situation right now.
3 in the 9th on a Wednesday.
We really could have President Pence in like 48 hours, guys.
Sinker, and he will not throw.
Literally within like 50 hours, we really could have a new president.
Hayward 1 for 2, and that one is inside. A hit
like
pitch, a single, and he's flied out.
That really could be a real thing. Like that could be like happening. It feels like it, doesn't it, Mike? It feels like too convenient.
The other way, slicing down the line. Fair
Oh, no way. Hayward just doubled. Hayward just doubled. Here we go, folks.
And the Cubs are in business. So just the same way the 9th started on Wednesday with a
T's and P's to the president, you know what I mean? Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. All you can really say. Hope to God, depends on how you feel as a person.
Knows a sinker away is coming. He almost hits that ball behind.
Depends on how you feel as a person. Everyone thinks about things different. Some people are like, oh, fuck this piece of shit. I understand that view. I understand people saying, hey, recover, you know.
Cubs have life.
I just hope he gets better because I can't wish illness on anybody.
Dead serious. He said he loves hearing you talk about bunting.
But I get the people who are the other way around on the matter. I get why some people would be like, hey, fuck that guy. And be like,
I think you could probably count.
Just took it more seriously.
One hand, the amount of times he and I combined bunted in our career.
God.
I wasn't able to properly campaign for re-election, so I shouldn't have to accept the loss. Need to get that down on Twitter so he can't use that. Yeah, exactly, Mike. People are making that hella prediction that he's faking this whole thing. I don't mean to be making it political, by the way. I'm not taking any side. I don't care about any of this.
Really, the first generous pitch he's given all day.
Yeah, it's just he's an older man, like, and he's got a kid still. To me, it's just that sucks for his kid, like his youngest kid.
I think that's the first one
that does suck. I can't imagine what that kid's going through right now. Probably scared shitless. 1-2 now to what is it, Baez? Yeah, Baez. 1-2 for Javier.
Right there. Instead of 2-0, now you're 1-1. Javi.
Yeah, I hope he recovers and takes the fucking thing serious now. It's like, will you take it seriously now? You had to go to the hospital. It's pretty bad, isn't it, Trump? Are you taking it serious yet, please? Yes, I know, Max. I'm very excited. We're going to get AJ Hinch, dude. Or Cora. Ooh, Baez fouls it off himself. I'm more worried about Baez right now than I am Trump. All right, okay, Baez is all right. All right. Woo, that sucked. He fouled it right off himself.
See where this ball
That's pretty devastating. Oh, off the inside of his knee. Oh my God.
That's
this smoker counting that now. He's drinking potato whiskey. Actually, anonymous. He's Eastern Russian, basically. He's drinking corn whiskey with his shirt off, chain smoking cigarettes, eating a fucking raw cow. He's Russian, dude. He's drinking potato whiskey and shit. Potato vodkas.
Not very often. When I ran,
getting ready to go fight a bear.
Put it on tight enough,
oh yeah, I'm a Tigers fan, Jordan.
Down to first base, it would be flapping around off my leg.
Right.
I hated that.
Slow you down.
He said, "I care more about." Yeah, Baez almost hurt his knee, dude. You ever follow? Oh, he struck him out.
Corner, ring him up.
One away, runner at second for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 9th.
Gets the strikeout.
Baez fouled a ball off his whole knee, bro. That hurts. You ever foul a ball off your knee? That hurts for like 2 days, maybe 3 days.
6 to 8 inches of run.
It leaves the imprint of the fucking ball there. You're like, son of a bitch. That hurts.
Hittable pitch for a right-handed hitter.
You guys ever get hit by an 80-mile-an-hour pitch? I got hit by one pitch that was about 74 miles an hour. It hit me right here, dude. I had the logo of the baseball was just. I thought it was tattoo. I thought I just had that. I was like, oh, that's why they call it a tattoo. Or, you know, like a nickname for it, because it literally there's the seams, the fucking logo of the ball rolling across my skin, and that. And I was like, I feel like I got hit way too hard. Just.
Miami winning on Wednesday.
And I felt my arm was kind of nummy for like 2 days. It was terrible. It was the worst feeling I'd ever felt. I got hit in the wrong part of the shoulder. What a nasty pitch. Oh, my God.
But guys, this is the guy the Cubs
Woo, that was filthy.
This year with runners in scoring position. He's hit some.
All right, we got a runner at second. 1-1 count for Bodie.
On Sunday Night Baseball a couple years ago. This is a pretty good match.
Of course, Kinsler's pitching.
Walk-off grand slam against Ryan
Kinsler
for his third major league homer.
Oh, bullshit. That was a strike.
They're trying to sell that, but Will Little wasn't buying. So now 2-1.
Dude's been calling that fucking all game long.
He's done a good job of sparking this offense all year. Leads the
yeah, just audio. Just audio. Sorry about that. I hit Reds.
RBIs. No bigger moment this year.
I got to fix my low. I got to, my bad.
Here's a 2-1. 2-2. Just
Cardinals, Marlins, NLCS, the two COVID teams make it to the championship round. Then the Marlins win the World Series because they never lost the playoff. I mean, technically, Jordan, the Marlins are the team of destiny who have never, in their franchise history, they don't lose these games. They're built differently than every other team in sports. Because they have 2 trophy wins. It's not like this is the first time they've been in the playoffs. They've literally never lost a series. They're like, we just win every time we play a playoff game. Every playoff series we win. To strike 3. Holy shit. 2 down. Holy shit. Bodie, go down, dude. You literally were given one before that.
Wow, was that a good pitch.
Reds, you can go to Bila Sports Streams. BILA Sports Stream.
Ton of run on it at 90.
Bila Sports Streams. Good site, it's free.
It's one of those there where
I use the MLB TV stuff, but you can use that. That's where I always send people.
Where Kinsler, Will Little
probably watch a lot of stuff too.
It's just a really great pitch.
I use it for football.
I think a lot of it's just frustration boiling over from the Cubs standpoint.
Well, here we go, and Kipnis.
There was Cubs fans in here earlier. I think they're saying pain. I think Payne, Jordan, is the correct.
Now with the left-handed hitter,
0-1.
He's going to start that ball at Kipnis's front hip and run it back over the inside corner.
Kipnis is up to bat. Will the Miami Marlins? Oh, ball 1 up high.
Hayward at second. Kipnis represents the tying run.
Let's go Marlins.
Jason, who started in game 1, went 0 for 2 with a walk. In the regular year, hit 230.
I don't like anything to do with Chicago, by the way.
The veteran and native of Chicago.
Hell yeah, White Sox fan. Or Lewis.
The bottom feeders trying to advance.
Ironically, I wish you guys would have done better.
Weekend of the season.
Damn, ABC. What do you mean, ABC? Ball, what is it going to be 2?
Lose games to bottom feeders like the Marlins, and they're now wearing
Just pain
that say bottom feeders. In batting practice, they get it hung up near their dugout.
Is ABC just doing stuff about the president right now? I know, dude. It's like, come on. We know he's sick and going to the hospital. There's a fucking baseball game on.
The team has a rallying cry.
You know how different this would be if we had Obama as president. Just think, if Obama was president, this country would be mourning right now. Just to let you know, imagine if he was the president. This country would be like shut down mourning. That's kind of sad.
COVID test came. Swing and a liner foul, and
Nick Bosa is absolutely distraught right now.
Played July 26th in Philly and then did
Nick Bosa is crying and throwing up right now.
Roster moves.
He is shitting his pants. He is so scared.
Games last year. Used 61 players.
If anybody knows about Nick Bosa's MAGA stuff, it's hilarious.
For National League Manager of the Year. Wallach out to the mound. Rojas in.
Just pain. We had the bases loaded and we flew out. Just pain. Cardinals fan here. Jordan, I hope your team loses.
Sanchez, 5 shutout.
Braves will be next if they win.
Next for the Marlins. Don Mattingly's team 1 out.
Go. We'll take them. We'll take them out. Let's go, Marlins. You guys got the Braves. Oh, Chris, if you'd like, Chris,
Brandon Kinsler.
I can give you a site you could use that streams the games.
Off the end of
it's Bila Sports Streams. Bila Sports Streams. Well, I'm a Padres fan. I root for the Padres secondarily. There's a hat up there next to the Patriots stuff, and it's my Padres hat.
Rifled it foul
So
a pitch or two ago.
Here we go. Clap it up, everybody. Guys, clap it up for the Marlins. Let's go. Time to end this fucking game. That's it. Clap it up. About to end this fucking game. 2-2 count.
2-2. Kinsler deals.
Got him. Fuck yeah.
Got him, and it's over. And the Marlins are.
I can't have. Fuck yeah. The Miami Marlins. Let's go. No fucking way. Let's go, Marlins. Oh, 100%. Mattingly is the manager of the year. Without a doubt, the Mattingly is manager of the year. I can't believe the Marlins are going to the NLDS. Well, good for Miami, man. Hell yeah. Good for the Marlins. I can't believe it. You cannot beat the fucking Marlins in the playoffs. It is a fact. There are simple things in baseball that are true. You're not supposed to do certain things or else you'll piss off old people, and you don't beat the Marlins in the playoffs, right? Literally, like, Jeter's literally going, keep doubting me. Jeter right now has got to be wanting to go on Twitter and be if I'm Jeter, I'm going to tweet, keep fucking doubting me. You know what I mean? Like, I just won a playoff series with nothing. With everybody else's shit, basically. I'm out here doing things. Good for the Marlins. Good for the Marlins. Great team chemistry. They may not have, like, the best players, but it seems like they have a really good team. And that's like that's very deadly. They put that runner on second and scored him. Like, that's rare to see, dude. Like, they didn't leave that runner out there like that. They scored him. They got 2 runs. Boom. They have really good team chemistry. We're going to be the Marlins next year. Yeah, they're fast, too. They're really fast, and they have great team chemistry by the looks of it. Great coaching, pretty solid fucking pitching. Congratulations, Miami. Way to advance. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here because I want to eat some dinner and shit. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I might do the Lakers game tonight. Not too sure yet. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. Might as well. Yeah, we'll do the Lakers and the we'll do the Lakers and who the fuck is that? Lakers and Heat game tonight. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. We'll do Lakers Heat tonight. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you later this evening. Congratulations to the Miami Marlins. They advanced to the NLDS. Have a good one. Go Lions. Go Patriots. I'll see you later.